Hey, hey, I think I am unmuted. Howdy, howdy. I'm just getting an introduction. So this is really cool that we're getting new Star Trek video games, somewhat regularly now, right? Like Star Trek Online's been around for over a decade at this point, and it's doing its thing. Carved out its territory. It's a big part of the Star Trek fandom. You go to conventions, a lot of people yeah, I largely got into Star Trek because I played the MMO, so that's cool. But they're more of PC, but they do have presence on consoles. And then we got the Bridge Crew game. That was a lot of fun. It was a little. The audience, a TNG DLC to it, but people aren't as into the Kelvin universe as perhaps other parts of Star Trek, and I get that. But yeah, I still like the Bridge Crew game. I'd love to get back to playing it. If I ever find people who want to party up and play, that'd be a lot of fun. But then more recently we had like the Prodigy game, and now we have this game. These aren't like big, flashy, high-budget titles, but the fact that they're just developing new Star Trek games and that they're good, none of these have sucked. I'm having a lot of fun with Resurgence. Had a lot of fun last night. That's a good sign. Hopefully, we'll get more of this because I am liking it. So I'm about to get started here in a moment. Sorry, I'm rambling. Just need to do like some quick, simple social media things, share the stream and all that. Also, not sure if anyone's watching. If you show up, be sure to leave me a comment, say hi, let me know that you're here. But yeah, so I played about 4.5 hours last night. That's actually available now on the sorry, I hope no one heard that. I was pulling up the video so I could keep an eye on the chat on my phone. But yeah, I played about 4.5 hours last night. I hear it's like a 12-hour game, so I'm hoping I play enough tonight that I'll be able to beat the game tomorrow. The reason why I am starting late, like it's 9 p.m. here already, so don't know how much I'll be able to play, but the reason why I'm starting so late is that I was actually just doing a live stream talking about the new Strange New Worlds Season 2 trailer. So if you have any curiosity about Strange New Worlds Season 2, check that out. We break down the new trailer, we talk about all the cool stuff. Seeing the Lower Decks characters, you see Mariner and Boimler in live action, and it is really, really fun. It's our first great look at them, so lots of fun unpacking that. I was hanging out with Aaron and Rachel, and getting their takes on the trailer as well, so a lot of excitement, and I think there's probably a lot of people hyped for the next new episode of Star Trek coming off the Picard finale, and how much everyone enjoyed that season of Picard. So let me finish sharing this. I was walking around in this room. I don't know if anyone watched the playthrough I was doing yesterday, but yeah, basically trying to find. We're investigating the mines where the Takan Empire weapon was used. Okay. So just I wish I could like set up these streams from the PlayStation, like ahead of time, and go ahead and like have like links to share and all of that kind of stuff. But it doesn't let me do that. I don't know if there's a way where I could like set it up on my computer and then like link the PlayStation to the stream that I set up there, or how I would go about that. But yeah, it's kind of inconvenient to have to go about it like this. But it is what it is. Okay. But yeah, I was exploring this area. I had to scan a bunch of stuff with my tricorder. Wasn't exactly sure what to do next, so hopefully we'll figure it out tonight. Should I put a thumbnail on this YouTube video? Probably. That's normally a good thing. Find a Star Trek Resurgence image. Just gonna quick and dirty swipe something. Here we go. Just use the same one I used yesterday. Good enough for me. But yeah, also buys time for people to show up if anyone wants to. I think this is a good game to watch if you're not like a gamer yourself. If it's not something you're ever gonna play, then I think that it's probably a pretty watchable experience, because so much of the game is about decisions and dialogue and conversations, and it really is telling a story. If I was going to watch someone else play a game, it's not something I do a ton of, but I know it's pretty popular on the internet these days, and if I was doing it, I think I would rather watch something like that. That sounds more engaging than, watch someone just like shooting a bunch of stuff, or, something like more action heavy might get kind of repetitive and boring after a while. But I don't know, that's just me. But whatever floats your boat. Hopefully people like watching or listening to a guy ramble about sharing his content on social media. And sorry, almost there. Would it be better if I just if I just stayed muted during this and just hoped people would show up? Okay, so save that. And I am waiting. Okay. Got my link to put on the Twitters. Night 2 of playing Trek Resurgence. Okay. And the tweet is out. Yeah, we had a lot of fun talking about Strange New Worlds earlier, so I think that's the trailer was really cool, and I am very, very hyped. I'm very excited. I loved season 1 of that show. I am very hyped. Hyped for Pike, I guess. Is that what I was trying to say? It's been a long day, y'all. This is the second stream of the evening, but I'm happy to do it. It's it's a lot of fun. And again, I'm very, very lucky to live in an era where we're getting Star Trek video games yet again. I think that bodes well. It's a good sign for the future. People there are a lot of good reviews for this game. I don't think it's going to be like a top seller or anything, but it's affordable. I think it should have enough appeal to like both like the hardcore Trek people who dabble with games, and also the people who play a lot of games and dabble with Trek. I think it'll cross over to both of those. So hopefully they see that and they're like, oh, people are buying these Star Trek games. We better make more. And we get more and more. Okay. And I don't know if anyone else caught this, but when I was playing the game, I was thinking like it seemed like there was like a bit of flirtation between these two characters. So I'm wondering if that's like going to be a thing in the game. Is this like a character that you can? A lot of games have that mechanic where you can build romances with NPCs. I don't know if that's what they were thinking or if I'm reading too much into it, but I'd be curious if anyone else thought that was the case. So second session of Star Trek Resurgence. Gotta put this on the Facebook, you know. Okay. So this futuristic console, this is what they unearthed in the mines. Should I say unearthed if it's not on Earth? I don't know, but that's what they discovered, which is Taconian technology. Is the ancient race from the last Outpost, the episode that introduced the Ferengi, TNG Season 1. But yeah, this ancient race, kind of like the Iconians, they had really, really insanely advanced technology. That's what these people were using to, disable the warp drive on the ships. They have that targeting, like a targetable system weapon where you can knock out people's warp drive capabilities. So that's where we're at in the investigation. That's how far we got last night. And okay, everything is shared on the social media. So we found these living crystals. So it looks like Taconian technology. It's largely crystal based, which is interesting to me. But yeah, it was over here, but they're being stored in this thing. And there's probably more crystal stuff to scan with the tricorder. So I think I found most everything in this area last night, but there's something. Ooh. That's the thing for that other room, isn't it? Oh, hold on. Here we go. Aha! I hadn't scanned this yet.
Crystallized lithium compounds. Its internal structure is extremely ordered. In fact, the states of these crystals on a subatomic level suggests a storage device of some kind. Energy levels are both stable and ordered, like information. Some of them appear to be depleted.
What kind of information would you deplete?
What's happening now? What is going on here?
see it.
What's happening?
Someone turned it on.
There's
Activated
no one
something.
here. But maybe the device I saw in the palace can send a signal?
If that's the case, we may not be alone for long. Let's hurry.
They're remote controlling this device from the other console. They said they have it at the palace on the planet, I guess. We're on the moon right now. The mines are on the moon. We need
I
to...
can feel the power coming off it.
I've never seen this kind of energy before. I'll need to record this with my tricorder.
Okay, bust out the tricorder. And do some scanning. Am I not... I feel like I'm not standing at a good spot if I want to see this thing. Crystalline structure connected to many energy conduits. Yeah, lots of scanning. Okay. Tetrametric radiation flowing upward. Or anything else for me to scan over here? I guess that was it.
This can't be right. It's putting out almost 50 zettajoules of energy.
I assume that's a lot?
Enough to power this entire quadrant. This amount of power, the kind of radiation it's putting out, it's the cause of the storm.
Oh, Quark's bar is here.
All of it.
Hey, Jude, can people hear me? I'm not muted, am I?
Do now.
We get back to the Resolute. They have to know about this. Come on, let's...
Leave a comment if you can hear me.
Quickly. We have to hide.
Okay, I guess we gotta hide. Loud and clear. That's what I like to hear, Jude. Okay. Oh no, I guess I didn't get hidden good enough. Sorry, I was trying to look at the chat, see what Jude was saying. Not that I'm blinging it on him. Okay. What am I supposed to do here? Get your head in the game, Fathery. Let's go. Okay. Follow her to a hiding spot.
This is outrageous.
No, you didn't blow it, Jude.
No need to complain. You're about to receive a gift beyond your wildest imagination. If anything, I consider it an honor.
Okay, use RS to... Okay, here we go. We're going in here. Oh yeah, there's transporter pads all over the place. Okay, Jude, you didn't get a chance to see yesterday's stream. I don't know how much of the story I can recap, but basically these dudes they overthrew this mine. It's a mine on their moon. They overthrew it from these other aliens. They found this Taconian technology from the Takan Empire. That guy is one of the dudes who got overthrown. Yeah, so this guy was trying to liberate his people, the Hatari, but seems like he's going about it kind of a jerky way. And now back on the ship, this is like our other playable character. He's a lower decker. He's a lower decks in engineering. So he had to send his girlfriend to sickbay because she was acting crazy and disobeying orders, like she was possessed by something. I don't know what was going on with her. So I'm just walking around looking at the different stuff. There's her picture. There's the security girlfriend, Miranda. So here we go.
She has to.
Concerned about his girlfriend. This is his friend from engineering. She's a Trill. Let's talk to her.
The doc's on her way here to check Miranda out. We did the right thing, bringing her here. She was off, from as soon as she came off the shuttle. Talking about a distress call.
I hope she'll be okay, is what I'll go with. Oh, we got some more people watching now. That's cool. Well, welcome. Hope y'all enjoy.
We'll get her fixed up.
I just started my second session of this game.
Keep her spirits up.
I played the first 4.5 hours last night, so just started playing tonight.
Yesterday, I couldn't wait to get back on the Resolute. To get back to see you. You can't imagine how stupid I feel right now. I can't even believe it myself.
You're not stupid. Not by a long shot.
I'm not sure what exactly was going on with her.
And we'll get you fixed up.
I'd like to believe that.
She wanted to do some shady stuff. She was like, "Please don't tell on me. I'm taking these isolinear chips. I don't have authorization to take."
They can't fix or even explain.
What should I go with here? Let's go with it's better to know.
Scared.
Look, ignorance is never the answer. We need to go after this as aggressively as a breach in the warp core.
It doesn't mean I'm gonna like what they find out.
It's an interesting dilemma to be in as a player because I want him to be like supportive boyfriend, but I also want to take care of the ship.
Officer Maris and the rest of the security away team skipped the bioscan when they came back from Otari. And they've been impossible to track down since. We don't know what kind of pathogens they might have picked up.
Is that going to...
Sit still.
It's our chief medical officer.
You're looking at me like I'm some kind of science experiment. Or a monster. It's kind of freaking me out.
I don't know how, but I'll make it up to you. I promise.
You can't sweet talk your way out of this.
Oh no, I can't sweet talk my way out of it. That's not a good sign. When the doctor looks at the patient like that, okay. Yikes, I don't like the direction this is going.
What is it? Pathogen?
Does she have a conspiracy bug at her?
That's not Petty Officer Miranda Morris.
Is it a changeling? What could be going on here?
I don't know who that is, but it's not Miranda.
Okay, sorry about that noise. Let's go with, well, who is it then?
Sure.
What? And who is it?
I couldn't begin to say right now, but comparing the baseline readings I'm getting here with the DNA and brainwave records in Miranda's 15501, well, I'm seeing impossible variations.
I don't think it's the diviner. Although those people were pretty good at disguising themselves.
Call the process bioforming. This body is Miranda's.
Kurtretz, is Dan here? Hi.
But what's more troubling is there appears to be another mind layered on top of her baseline brain scans.
So she has a brain on top of her brain?
Someone else is.
That explains a lot. But it's not the explanation I wanted to hear.
There's no sugarcoating in my sick bay.
Is her mind still there?
It's on top of her personality, but she's not completely gone.
The new brain patterns have overwhelmed her baseline.
Troy asked me how I was liking this game so far. I like it, it's a lot of fun.
The level of background noise right now. I want to take some functional readings. Take this and get her talking while it scans her.
Thank you, Dan. That was very kind. I appreciate that. Yeah, if people are tuning in, I streamed the first 4.5 hours of the game last night. This is my second session, my second playthrough. Okay, so let's scan my girlfriend here and figure out what's going on with her, shall we?
I don't want to be incinerated as biohazard.
Am I able to like scan her brain now with the tricorder?
I don't know why
What did
I
that
did
say?
it. Any of it.
Synaptic cluster. Man, it's hard to aim this tricorder. Anomalous synaptic frequencies detected. Beta wave and delta wave output outside established norms. What's going on with her heart? Higher than average heart rate, I guess. Understandable in these circumstances.
There's a voice in my head. It was telling me to go download the data. It told me not to let you stop me. And there was nothing I could do to say no. But I didn't want to.
Okay, what else is it telling you?
So this voice in your head, what else does it tell you?
It's not like a conversation.
It sounds like Vox. It sounds like Jack Crusher's in her head.
Well, I still can. I just want to say, Carter, I'm sorry. I really am.
Let's be supportive. Let's go with we'll get through this.
Don't give up on yourself just yet. We can beat this thing.
Oh, I'm not giving up.
Yeah, see, I got her smiling, got her happy, so... Oh. Is she doing sinister things? Oh, no!
Back off!
Maybe I was being too nice. I was too kind.
Erect a force field between biobeds 2 and 3.
Okay. Ah! Wasn't fast enough. Couldn't get past the force field.
I just want to live.
You know, this explains a lot,
I
though.
have a right to exist.
Miranda wants to live, too.
Give Miranda back!
1 sec.
I don't know if people were watching me yesterday. When she beamed up from the planet, I was like, does she look mad? Why is she mad? But it was like her being possessed by this other entity. Oh. Let's run away from that.
What the hell are they saying?
They have their own
Not a
language.
universal translator.
They're all possessed. You know, these people aren't possessed. The security team responding. But these are all security people who beamed down, so I guess they got possessed on their away mission. And that's all Takan. Are they possessed by, like, Takan? Takonian? Whatever it is from the last outpost? Like... I beat you to it. No, no! You can't have that. Oh. Phaser action.
Who the hell are you?
We are Scions of the Flame.
Scions of the Flame.
Can't get away with that. You have to shoot Miranda.
It's on stun, right? Oh no, she's gonna be so pissed. You didn't even stun her all the way.
I don't like the sound of that.
Check tricorder.
You're never gonna believe this. The reason the Universal Translator didn't recognize that language is because it's only ever been read.
So
It's the Takan language.
It's the Takan language. Which they established earlier has never been fully translated, because they haven't found enough of it written.
Get your filthy Hotari hands off me! We'll burn your planet to the ground!
So did this guy awaken the Takan?
No!
I think like these... Well, he's killing this dude with the Takan crystal. I think it's gonna make like crystals grow out of his body or something, because we found some corpses that look like that. when I was playing last night. But I think these crystals are housing like the consciousness of the old ancient Takan people, and now I guess they're able to possess people. Did he just Oh.
Rejoin the flame.
Oh no! All of these people, they're all possessed by Takans or whatever we're calling it. Takans, Takonians, I don't know, but
mean our time has come.
I'm only sorry I couldn't find the more suitable
damn.
host for you.
All in good time. This is only the beginning.
They're working together? An Elidian and a Hotari?
They did something to him.
Secure the Cartabulum.
Cartabula.
It's the energy source.
that's what powers their advanced weapons.
Spread out. Search the vault.
Okay, are they gonna find us?
Back through the mine. Cut off their escape. Find them.
Time to go.
Okay, where are we going? There are sometimes stealth sequences in this game. I think I'm about to enter one. Oh no, this is going to be combat. Shooting scenes, because we haven't done this before. Use the phaser to take out the enemy. Hold L2 to leave cover, and take aim with right analog. Use R2 to fire. Enemies may require more than one shot to stun. Okay? Easy enough. I'm sure that it will get more difficult as the game continues. Like right now. Guess I had to stealth my way through here last night. Now I guess it's going to be more of a run and gun than a duck and cover.
We're trapped. They're blocking the only exit.
We gotta get back to the ship though, now that we know what's going on here.
Maybe not. Can you buy me some time?
For what?
This vehicle looks a lot tougher than that barrier.
Oh, this vehicle is cool. It's mining equipment. It has a bunch of disruptors on the front of it. It's for like boring through these caverns. Enemy attacks. Enemies will shoot at you when you are out of cover. Sparks and smoke from your cover will indicate they're trying to line up a shot. Release L2 to duck into cover until their fire lets up. If you take damage 3 times, you will fail your mission. Okay. I don't know where I need to go. I guess I need to just shoot. I mean, I don't know which ones to aim at. Okay, I did not do well. Sorry, I didn't go through any combat last night, so
We're trapped. They're blocking the only exit.
Yeah. It's always annoying when you have to watch like the same cutscenes again.
Maybe not. Can you buy me some time?
For what?
This vehicle looks a lot tougher than that barrier.
Okay. We're out of cover. Release L2 to duck. Okay, doing better this time. Did we buy her enough time?
Shoot Hotari woman!
But now we have to protect people. Now this is like an escort mission. Protect your allies. Enemies will also target your allies. If an ally dies, you will fail the mission. Okay, can't let her die. If shield icon appears over the enemy, they are targeting an ally. If shield icon fails completely, your ally will take damage. Shoot these. Okay, so I need to pick off the ones who have that icon above their head. I thought it was a shield. Who knows what it is? Maybe it's like an arrow. Okay. Oh no, she got hit. Okay. Looks like the disruptors are armed. We're about to blast our way out of here. And some cool heavy-duty equipment. You know, I was mentioning this last night. There's so much mining in Star Trek. You know, all the way back in the original series, they always had miners mining in mines somewhere. More often than not, it's dilithium, but it can be other things. Pergium, what have you. Okay, we are rolling out of here.
Oh no.
No, no. More of them.
Don't stop.
Damn the luck. Now what do we have? Cover switching. Yeah, this game is getting a lot more complicated tonight. Okay. If icon appears on the side of the screen, you can switch between cover spots. Use left analog in the direction of the icon to change cover. Some enemies will only be visible from certain cover spots. Okay. Simple enough. Left and right.
Shoot the one driving the machine!
No, please don't shoot that one. Okay, who do we got over here? That guy? Who else?
Concentrate fire!
Okay. Yeah, this is some more challenging stuff, but it's fun. This game always, it kind of stresses me out in a good way. You know, I feel the stakes, I feel the danger. I always feel like I have to, you know, make quick, decisive actions. You know, make the tough choices, and you got to make them fast. Okay. I'm looking for the enemies shooting at my friend. I think I got him. Here we go. Roll on out of here. Oh, these like grav lifts where it's pulling chunks of rock up to the ship where they separate the dilithium and other valuable minerals. Let's just beam up.
Resolute, 2 to beam up immediately. Resolute, come in.
Oh no! She was cool, I liked her.
Are you alright?
I think so. It hurts.
She said earlier that their weapons have no stun setting. Their guns only shoot to kill. Find escape route. Okay, what do we have here? Something that looks like a fire extinguisher. I don't see a ton of stuff. Ah, here. Is that the gas? The brake? What is that? No.
What are you doing?
Hold on to me.
Pedal to the metal. We're not gonna fall to death. We're in like an anti-grav beam. Okay, that was a little risky, but so far it's working out.
Commander, we read you, but there's too much interference. Transporters still can't get a lock.
That's okay. We'll just hang out here in each other's arms.
Transport through the storm. There has to be some path through that we're not seeing.
Yeah.
Radiation is
How are the baddies able to beam up and down?
interference to pick up the residual transporter signature.
Wait.
Chovak, our Vulcan chief engineer.
Of course. I can align the transporter with the tetrametric signature.
Yeah. Isn't that what he saw when he scanned her brain?
Every 3.8422 seconds, roughly 26 centihertz. All of this is connected. The storm, the warp-killing field, the crystals, Miranda's alien
Doing
transporter
science. Okay, what did we figure
tech.
out?
The transporter in calibration. There are a lot of biosigns in that mine, all stacked on top of each other. I need something to identify the commander signal. Something loud, energetic.
Understood.
Loud and energetic.
Commander Rydek, we have penetrated the storm's interference, but we are unable to pinpoint your signature. We need you to generate a high-energy event to help us...
High energy event. Got it. Tylus, are you still with me? I am. Good. I'm going to shoot my phasers some dilithium to cause a piezoelectric rupture. What? Or signal flare. These crystals have to be pure enough. Bigger still. Come on.
Okay.
We're good.
Blasting and blasting. Here we go.
Whoa! Dilithium explosion.
Is that energetic enough?
More than enough. I can lock onto their biosigns now.
Okay, now we gotta do some transport operation stuff. If you want to be a transporter chief, like O'Brien in TNG. Selecting targets. Clear the debris and select targets to transport. You must select all targets to advance. Use right analog to aim, use R2 to clear debris, use R2 to select targets. Okay.
I've got their biosigns isolated.
Commander, we have your signal.
That was
I'm gonna tunnel a path
pretty
through the
easy.
ionic interference.
Okay, I know how to do this. We had to do this last time. But yeah, to get the transporter to work, we have to line these things up.
I've got a path. Just gotta calibrate the signal.
Okay, this one is new. Balancing power levels. Lock the frequencies at just the right moment to give the transporter enough power. Use right analog to move your cursor and R2 to lock it in place. The bar fills when your cursor is at a point when the distance between the waveform is greatest. This one is a lot. I'm just gonna see if I can figure it out. Okay, maybe that was a mistake. I'm trying to get more power to the transporter. I gotta get that bar all the way up to the top. I see. Okay, I think I did it.
I've got a lock.
Energize.
That one was not very intuitive. It was fun swiping the hand to do the beam. There's fun little moments like that where you feel like you have like a lot of agency, like you're really involved. Like earlier when I was the first officer last night, I got the prompt to say red alert. And it was just like press triangle to say red alert. It's like your only option, but
We're losing her.
The pattern is degrading.
Oh, no.
Can you hold the signal?
I'm trying.
okay. Whoa. No. Got it.
I got it.
That's tricky.
Come on.
Come on, transporter. Alright, I think we got them safely aboard.
Get her to sickbay.
Captain Solano and Ambassador Spock have just returned from Hotari.
Take a look at that.
Ryder, I need you on the bridge. Now.
Yeah, Spock is in this game, by the way. Which kind of... I was thinking about this earlier today, but I was like, shouldn't Spock be on Romulus? I guess he left Romulus for a little bit at some point. This is right before Nemesis, so...
The Elydians are preparing to attack Hotari.
Status
Or no, right
Systems
after.
are
This is
now
after
fully powered.
Nemesis.
All torpedo tubes open. They're preparing to fire. We should hail the Elydian flagship, Captain.
Readying phasers if you want them.
Stand by. Await my order. Recommendation, Commander.
Let's
We need to act quickly.
start, let's hail them.
This spiral's out of control.
Let's talk to them first.
Hail the Elydians. Maybe we could talk some sense into them.
Hail them.
I mean, she does have, like, some
Response.
Try it again.
game-changing information about what's going on.
The Elydians.
They don't want to talk, huh?
Power down their weapons.
Oh.
You sure about that, Mr. Ermont?
They're venting some kind of gas from their ship. Hold on. Now all of their systems have shut down.
That's unexpected.
Let's scan them again.
Commander Ermont, scan them again. We have to be sure.
No mistaking it. They're dead in the water.
What's happening?
There's an energy dampening field coming from Tau.
Take us out of range.
They're using the Takan technology to disable both these ships, perhaps?
Captain, the flagship is hailing us.
On screen.
Zeldy to the Starship Resolute. Our main power cores are completely disabled. The more power we give, the more it takes. Running off batteries. Life support systems have failed. Unable to ventilate. Contaminated atmosphere.
Admiral, you are about to launch an attack on a defenseless planet.
Kobliat, you sided with the Hotari in the negotiation, but that does not matter now. My crew is going to die. Please, I beg of you. You must render assistance. System failures are compounding around my ship.
Yeah, we should help them. How can we assist?
We'll help you.
Yes, we will.
Thank you.
Even though I basically told these people earlier that, like, I thought they were jerks, and I liked the, I sided with the other alien race.
By my estimate, the crew only have 23 minutes before their atmospheric mix becomes lethal.
While we may not be able to transport the Elydians directly, if we were to transport them from their ship to a nearby shuttlecraft, it should be possible to amplify the transporter signal there and reroute it to the Resolute.
The Ambassador's plan is incomplete. An away team will have to beam aboard the Zeldy and set up pattern enhancers for a stable enough signal out of the dampening field.
Thank you for identifying my deficiency, Commander Chovak.
Jara, I need a senior officer in command of this.
Yeah, Dan
Take
says
Chovak and Bedrosian in the shuttle.
Spock's
Get
on
it done.
Romulus, except when he needs to show up in a game or comic or something.
Petty officers Diaz
Yeah,
and
it seems to be the case.
You will be part of the rescue mission. As will I. We will bring the shuttle within transporter range of the Zeldi, then beam you both aboard.
Beam us on board. Why?
The pattern enhancers must be placed on the Zeldi to make it possible to beam the Illydians back to the Resolute. Gather the pattern enhancers and get to the docking bay.
I'm gonna have to go over to that ship as Diaz. Okay, let's grab our gear. Now the pattern enhancers. Who doesn't love a good transport pattern enhancer? Oh, and I guess I need a respirator because they said that that gas is all over the place.
We're going on the wrong mission.
Oh, what's that?
We're going to rescue the Illydians, the people that oppressed the Hotari, when we should be going to rescue Miranda. This thing that's happened to Miranda is like the Trill symbiosis joining, only worse. And I've seen too many people I care about wiped away by some greater entity to stand by while the same thing happens to her. I wanted no part of it then, and I won't stand for it now. Her body's stolen and used like puppets.
I'm not giving up on her either. We'll get her back.
Whatever it takes.
Right now, we've got other lives to save.
Yeah.
The away team is ready.
Okay, so we have Commander Reddick and Petty Officer Diaz, both. So both my playable characters are here. Exo and the lower decker. Her little ring, let's give her the supply of, is it deutronium she needs? Her species has to have deutronium to live. They're also oppressed by the Cardassians, like the Bajorans. Cool, I'm on the Melville. All I ask is a tall ship. Make way. That was my go to warp catchphrase I got to pick for my character, was make way. Could have gone with engage, but you know. Wanted something more unique. Okay, hazards. The ionic storm will fill your path with dangerous hazards. Green lighting will damage your shuttle. Taking damage 3 times will fail the mission. You can fly through the rings created by the storm if you pilot carefully. Okay, avoid the hazards, the rocks and the green sparky sparks. Okay, where am I? Where's my destination? Over here? Okay, that's where I need to go. There's the waypoint. Whoa, that looks hazardous. Okay, never mind. Let's go this way. Okay, that also looks hazardous. Maybe this way is the way to go? Yikes. Okay, I am... Wait. It says I can fly through these rings. Okay. Giving that a try. Get over here. Go. Okay, I guess we're going through this one. Avoid the ring, avoid the lightning. And,
We are
made
within
it.
range. Any closer will put the shuttlecraft at risk.
Okay, that's some intense piloting. Y'all got y'all's respirators on.
Preparing to transport the away team. Energizing.
Errand of Mercy. How original. I mean, there's one called Lower Decks also.
It's almost completely drained.
And the other
Wonder,
systems too.
I know there's 40 total episodes. I don't know how many I've done to be on Errand of Mercy. Okay, but I gotta help these people.
The atmosphere in here is turning to poison. All of these Elydians are going to die if we don't get them out of here. These must close in case of emergency. They don't have enough
Use your
power
phaser to
function.
power on
Carter,
the security
give them a charge
doors.
with your phaser.
Okay, because we're engineers. This is engineering type stuff, right? Okay, now what? Is there another thing to shoot? There is. Just gotta duck down to get in here. And then what have we here? Don't need to go up there. I like Dan also said, thank you for identifying my deficiency. Might need to belong a part of my regular workplace dialogue. Yeah, add that to your own personal dialogue tree or conversation tree. That's what you call those things, right? And in games. Is there something else to shoot over here? There's one. Okay. What's going on here? I'm being a bit of the completionist. I want to look in all these environments. I think that's where I came in from, though. I don't see anything in there or in here. What about over here? Or wait, did I get turned around? I just went all the way. Okay. So, nothing there, nothing there. Okay, there we go. There it is. I'm scared. I feel like something scary is about to happen. What are we doing here? Get the store open.
It's not working.
No power's running through any of this. We gotta get him open manually.
I'm not sure I'm crazy about the look of these respirators. Almost wish they were just in environmental suits. No, we're here to help you. We're rescuing you.
What does it look like? We're here to rescue you.
And yet, you cannot even open a door.
Well, we're trying.
Whoa there.
I am still able to stand. What are you trying to do?
We gotta get into your transporter room.
Then we can get your people off the ship.
Yeah, so we got to set up the transport pattern enhancers here to beam them out to our shuttle, just to like bounce the transporter beam signal off of the shuttle and then send it to the Resolute. Get everyone safely on board our ship. That's the plan anyways. But this guy's being cooperative. pattern enhancers. Okay, got to do some engineering.
We need to manually adjust beam trajectory so they connect.
I got this one.
All right, let's get it done. And get it done right so we can save these people. Even if they are kind of jerks. Okay, just placing the pattern enhancers. What was the first episode to have pattern enhancers? Should I talk to her?
I can handle this one. Make sure the others are lined up.
It's probably not a great time for idle chit-chat, huh? Now what's this thing up here? Can I talk to them? Is there a way to get up there? Oh, what was that? Oh. I just like to talk to people, and I like to leave no stone uncovered. I'm a completionist with this type of stuff.
Just about got this working. This ship won't last much longer, and I don't plan on going down with it. Couldn't agree more.
Okay, what else is up here? There's someone over there to talk to. Oh, the alien.
The lives of my crew are in your hands. Do not treat them lightly.
Okay, he seems to have mellowed out. I guess he likes us helping him. We have to align them, huh? Like that? Okay. And then do these last two, and we should be ready to beam these people out of here. The last one right here. Line this shit up. Alright, let's go.
Alright. The pattern enhancers are aligned and ready to go. Let's round them up.
These will boost the signal so we can transport through the storm. We have a shuttle outside this ship that will route the signal to the Resolute.
All crew to Transporter Room 2. We are evacuating.
Yeah. Time to GTFO.
We're live.
GTFO this ship.
Here they come.
They're all sick from breathing that gas. So we gotta get them off the ship. You might want to move quickly. I'd be trying to rush off of here.
Beam status. Energizing controls.
Please step on the platform so we can evacuate you, Admiral.
The crew goes first, Harminter.
Sir.
I mean it.
You! Get on the platform already!
Okay. The interface is in Elydian, but the layout is the same as the Starfleet transporter.
Is it?
Just gotta do what I did before. Select the people to transport.
Oh. Is there all the people standing on the transporter pad? Okay.
Need to select all of them. Plot a path through the ionic interference.
Like... How is this?
Okay, just have to calibrate the signal gain to get the highest possible output.
Okay. always tricky. Okay. Did I not do good enough on the second one? I gotta get that bottom bar all the way to the top, but it's really hard. This can't be very exciting gameplay to watch, right? As some of these mini games, it feels weird to be, doing this streaming. I don't know. I don't do this very often, so this is kind of a unique experience for me, streaming the video game. But if they make more Trek games, maybe I'll do this more often. I got that Prodigy game. Does anyone want to watch streams of that? These people are gonna die of this gas before I get this right. Okay, let's start over.
Where the waveforms are farthest apart.
Okay, good enough.
Even at this range, the interference is too much.
Well, hell.
The system is suggesting better transport coordinates. It's the shuttle. You're sitting right in the thick of it. I'm sending you specific coordinates for a clear signal path.
Waypoint's been added to the navigational computer. There, Commander. Give
So
or take 50 meters.
Commander Reddick again. Gotta get to this new waypoint. Okay. Make way. And we're just avoiding that one altogether. Because that had a big asteroid in the middle. Okay, don't think we're gonna be able to avoid this one. Let's go through here. And squeeze around the outside of that one, and then whoa, 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 yikes! Whoa, this is scary. This makes me nervous. Whoa. Okay, go through here. And, man, cutting it close. Okay, I think we're in the clear now. This one isn't too bad. Almost there. I think when you get within 100 meters. Okay.
Melville
made it.
to await.
I like the shuttle piloting, but it's tricky. You know, it's almost like driving a boat or something. Just kind of like drifts in the direction, and then
first group of Illydians in the pattern buffer. Redirecting and transmitting to the Resolute now.
So with the transport enhancers beaming them from their ship to the shuttle to the Resolute.
We did it!
Yay!
I
Well,
was so worried this wouldn't work.
don't celebrate yet.
Don't celebrate yet, Lieutenant. We've got a lot of people left to save. Right. Sorry. This is Commander Rydek.
Oh, she didn't like that.
Signal is good. Keep them coming.
These people, Illydians, I believe. I know I've said it wrong a lot. It was like the Illydians and the Hatari. The Hatari had a moon that was full of dilithium, but they were more primitive. These guys are more advanced, the Elydians, so they set up shop on their moon, and they were using the Hatari as a labor force. And then the Hatari rebelled against them, when it turns out they were possessed by
I only leave after those in my charge.
Takan.
I must insist you go so you can lead our people. I will see to any stragglers.
Yes, that may be for the best. But first, let me thank our human saviors. I'll pin medals on your uniforms when this is over. For all your brave work.
Let's be respectful.
Does Starfleet let you wear another fleet's medal?
We will find out.
We'll find out, sure.
We're back. We're ready for...
Get the Admiral to safety.
Energize.
Okay. It is the same layout as Starfleet.
Massive power surge!
Sending available power to the annular confinement beam. I have the Elydians in the pattern buffer, but I cannot resolve their signal to send them through to the Resolute. Nor can I materialize them here.
We need a better position with the Resolute.
Okay, we're gonna have to move the shuttle again. Okay, 5 kilometers. Go through this ring. I guess we'll go through this one. Two and a half kilometers, we're halfway there. Obviously need to go through this ring as well. Don't want to get too close to that spinning square piece of debris or space rock or whatever it is. Whoa. Cutting it close with the green lightning. Okay, going through here. And... am I there yet? Did I pass it? Where the hell is this thing? Whoa!
I am losing their patterns.
Shit! I just drove right into that ring, didn't I?
I'll do it manually.
Or no, I guess I got close enough.
I am trying. I will lose the transport if I do not have more time. The signal is resolving.
Please!
What the hell do I do here? Let's, do I save her? Or complete the let's complete the transport.
Finish the transport!
I have them. Transport complete.
Oh my god, is she like burning to death now? Wow. Now she's gonna be scarred too? I wonder if I could have like taken one for the team, if that could have been me instead of her.
She is injured.
But
Lieutenant Bedrosian has been injured, but the last transport
her
was
thing turned
successful.
red.
Thanks, B.
Unfortunately, our shuttle systems were damaged by the power surge. We can no longer serve as a
Yeah,
transport.
she's mad at me now.
Carter,
I
these readings are off the charts. The source of the storm is on this ship. That must have been the power surge when it came on board.
Right. The Takan energy source. If they call it the Cartabula, it's here.
Is that?
The intruders are preparing to
So-
bring the Zeldi to war.
And we're about to be stuck on it.
There is an old Elydian saying about leaping off the hot skillet and falling to the flame below.
Yeah, we got that one too.
what should we do? I think hiding, since these are engineers, I don't know.
This is an opportunity for us. We're on this ship. We can stay in the shadows. See where they're taking the Cartabula. Do something to stop them.
You always wanted the chance to do something big.
That's all
Well, here we go.
If we're not getting off this ship, we're really backed into a corner here.
We can't get off this ship.
But maybe I could target somewhere
On the ship.
So they're gonna do a site-to-site transporter beam.
Warp engines powering up.
Yeah, we picked up on that.
We do not have a way to evacuate you from the Zeldi. The shuttlecraft is too heavily damaged.
Duty calls.
Sorry we won't make it back. But duty calls. You know how it is.
I certainly do, Mr. Diaz.
Well, I finally won some respect from Chovak. He was kind of a grumpy boss.
I hear voices down the corridor.
We'll be here soon.
I'll guard the door. You just get us out of here, Diaz.
Hey, Stretch. Help us with this map. Find somewhere as remote as you can.
They're almost here.
Okay, so the bridge, the mess, the cargo bay. Cargo bay is okay. Let's go with crew quarters, most remote.
High traffic, easily accessible.
I guess cargo bay then.
The aft cargo bay.
That is acceptable.
Well, Dan, I'm glad that you were able to stop by. Have fun. Take care.
Whatever you're doing, do it now.
Okay, so I gotta... Oh, I guess I gotta press that one. No. 1, 2, 3. No, go to the cargo bay.
Locked in. Board to transport.
Alright, let's do it to it. Beam on out of here. Ah, damn. This is going to be a slow, painful disintegration. Wow. How cruel.
Carter! 3 to transport.
Hey, Joel. Glad you're able to make it. Just missed Dan from Kurtratz Productions was in the live chat.
Energize.
Oh, that was evil. Security officer girlfriend Miranda is possessed by the Takan. They're possessing people now. The Hatari are possessed. She's possessed. They're on the Adeline ship, warship. Or Adeline. I always get that name wrong, I think. They took off in the warship, the Zeldi.
For sacrifice. She knows it, and our people on the Zeldi know it.
Contact the Resolute, Mr. Chovak. Have them bring us back. And tell them we'll need medical waiting for Lieutenant Bedrosian.
Yeah, man, things did not go well with Bedrosian. Not low on Duridium yet, Joel, but it's probably only a matter of time. Dead Reckoning. So I wonder what episode this is out of the 40. I wonder if when I'm halfway, I might be getting close to halfway done with the game, for all I know. Yeah, I think that might have been a possible, like,
Through
you
your
could
efforts, we were able to save almost 100 Illidians from certain death.
develop a romance between these characters.
Well,
Commander Riddick and Lieutenant Belrizian. I feel horrible.
I feel horrible about the whole thing. I just hope she'll forgive me.
Our crew expects us to protect them. It's always hard on us when we can't.
Commander Rydek, I heard what you did. The sacrifice you made for our sake. You saved not only my life, but the lives of my crew. An incredibly heroic deed. All of Lydia is in your debt. We cannot thank you enough.
Just doing our duty, Admiral. I'm sure you understand. If you'll excuse us.
Of course.
How are we getting our away team back?
Ambassador Spock and the rest of the senior staff are waiting for us in the briefing room to discuss just that. I wanted a chance for you and I to speak first, given the circumstances. While protocol might suggest we alert Starfleet about our situation, missing crew, the data breach, possible threat from the Hatari, or Khan, I think we're better off keeping this to ourselves.
Why?
Under our control. You know what's at stake for me here, and what is at stake for you, too. I can't afford another mission gone wrong, and I'm really counting on your support. I don't want to raise a false alarm just yet. I have every confidence we can wrap this up.
Wow, what do I do? Should I go along with him? No, I'm gonna say I can't do that. He's gonna lose all respect for me now, though.
I support you. But protocol is protocol for a reason, and my responsibility and duty extends beyond this ship and beyond you as my captain. We have to inform Starfleet. The sooner the better.
And we're just gonna have to agree to disagree.
Well...
We're ready in the briefing room, Captain.
Oh, he's pissed at me now, too. I'm getting everyone mad at Riddick.
Is there any update on our efforts to trace the Zeldy's warp signature?
Unfortunately, no. Somehow they were able to mask the signature and block our ability to track their trajectory.
Okay, so we can't track their warp signature.
What went with them. A Taconian energy source.
Sidron referred to it as the Cartabula.
Yes, I've been analyzing your tricorder scans. This Cartabula is more powerful than any energy source.
Yeah, the Takan weapon.
Disabled our ability to warp and likely created the ion storm.
We have to find that ship.
It could be anywhere by now.
Literally anywhere.
I have faith in our away team. They won't give up easily, and if they can somehow manage to stay alive, then maybe they could get word to us about their location.
That'd be a hell of a lucky break.
Right now, we need all the luck we can get. The Takan also compromised our systems when Petty Officer Maris stole data from our computer core.
We're assessing what was lost as we speak.
Yeah, when she was stealing those isolinear chips.
Starfleet needs to know about this.
We're not contacting Starfleet until we fully understand the situation. There are too many unknown.
They stole our data. That's reason enough to warn Starfleet.
Okay, let's straddle the line. Let's go with the decision can wait.
Wait until we know more.
We either sound the alarm prematurely and look bad if nothing comes of it, or we keep this to ourselves and take the blame when it blows up in our face. Either way, we can't afford to get this wrong.
Indecision is not without its own consequences.
I want to speak with Hatari. Get to the
Wise
bottom of
word,
this
Spock.
before we get Starfleet involved.
I expect we'll meet resistance. The Hotari think we violated our neutrality by entering their minds. Assuming the negotiations are off, we no longer have an official role here.
We still have a responsibility to the Hotari and the Elydians.
The Takan are a threat to both their civilizations.
It's so hard to keep all these people happy.
They're a threat to us all. The device Commander Rydek found in the Taconian Vault is an advanced delivery mechanism for a complex biogenetic transformation process.
Meaning what, exactly?
Not only are they bioforming innocent hosts, transforming them into Takan, they're taking the DNA and engrammatic data of a specific Taconian and displacing that of its host.
So it's
a hostile takeover on a cellular level.
Genetically transforming them.
Takan back to life, one by one.
Okay, yeah, let's ask about people. Is the person eliminated? I don't know. Can we reverse the process?
Is there some way it could be reversed?
That's exactly what I've been trying to find out. So far, it appears the
Seems
answer
like
is no. Once the Taconian takes control, the
seems like something you'd be
displacement
able
of
to
the host is
reverse with the
bioform
transporter.
appears to be permanent.
You know that old
Petty
trick?
Officer Maris called herself a scion of the flame.
Restore someone to a genetic sample you have of them.
She also shot the hell out of my ship as she escaped, nearly killed a few of our crew. So we know this about those scions. They're dangerous.
The Takan have crossed a line. That much is certain. However, meeting with the Hotari could offer insight into their true intentions. Under the pretense of an apology for betraying their trust and trespassing territory.
Sure, that's a good plan.
Given the options,
I'm not going to argue with Spock.
This might be our best chance to find out more about what they have planned.
I couldn't agree more.
With the Cartabula gone, I can confirm we have regained warp capability and the use of our transporters.
Excellent. Commander Ermot, see if we can arrange a meeting on Hotari as soon as possible. As Ambassador Spock suggested, under the pretense of an apology.
Aye, Captain.
Nice work, everyone.
Yeah, now we have tension between her and the captain.
You're long overdue for a Deridium infusion.
Oh, I guess she's low
Looks
now.
like I am.
Or no, I was thinking like that ring supplied her, but I guess what it does is it lets her know what her level is and if she needs to go to sickbay to get more. Yeah, that's my fault.
I'll give you two a moment, but she needs her rest.
I understand.
Commander Rydek?
So I had suspicions that there is a game mechanic to build a romance between these characters, but I think I blew it. I'm gonna go with I'm so sorry.
I just want you to know how sorry I am that this happened.
You don't have to apologize. I'm glad you came.
Yeah, I'm sad that
Before you say anything, I just want you to know I don't blame you.
I had to sacrifice her,
I
basically.
heard that last transport made it through.
Yes, we saved
That was our
them.
mission, to save
Yes.
lives. So I'm glad it was a success. And Dr. Duval tells me she can get me my sight back.
Oh, this is so sad.
Eventually.
You can hear her like crying, but you can't see it under the bandage.
I just hope this isn't the end of my career. Can't be much of a tactical officer if you can't see what's coming. But this is all I've ever wanted to do.
No, your career isn't over.
The latest advancements in vision enhancement are truly remarkable.
Is she gonna have a visor like Geordi?
I would be surprised if you came back better than you ever were.
I just want to be able to see again. That's all I'm asking.
All right.
Oh, but look,
Lieutenant
I made her
Pedrosa needs
happy.
rest, and you have an infusion waiting for you.
I will check in on you soon. I promise.
I'm gonna hold you to it.
Aside from almost running out of Deridium, you're in good health.
Nice to get some positive news for a
Nothing,
change.
nothing like getting shot up with a new batch of Deridium.
However,
Go on.
you see it, don't you? He's desperate, withholding intel from Starfleet just to save his reputation.
Yeah, what's going on with
That's not
him?
normal behavior for a captain. And you've dodged the issue. We can't make mistakes. That go down as the most obvious thing a first officer ever said.
I was trying to straddle the line,
You've
so
spent enough time with him now.
she's
Seen
calling me
enough
out
of
on
how
it.
he runs the ship. If there's something wrong, as the ship's doctor, I need to know. Don't sugarcoat. You know I wouldn't.
Yeah. I'm worried about him.
To be honest, I'm worried about him. It seems like the stress of this mission is getting to him. He has so much riding on its success. And I am concerned he'll do something rash to ensure it.
To know we see eye to eye on this. And I want to be clear. I care about Solano. I really do.
Okay,
I've been
I believe
his
you.
doctor for years.
I believe
There are
you.
more important things at stake than offending an old friend. If it gets any worse, you know where to find me.
Jara.
Monitor your Deridium levels. I'll be right back.
And then, but I think there's also like a romance between these two,
He was
so...
over there. I feel lucky you were there with me. Without you, I'd be, well... Thank you for saving my life. Even with the wonders of your technology, it wouldn't have mattered if you'd left me
I
for
should
dead.
thank you.
I should be thanking you. You took that disruptor shot for me. Without you, I might be the one in sickbay, or worse.
Well, I couldn't just let you die. Not after all you did to help.
I won't forget it.
We saw the truth down in those mines. What Sidron and Galvin really are. Who they've become.
Yeah, so those are the freedom fighters.
They're willing to go to.
Led the revolution for her people. Overthrew the Illidians, who
to
owned
accept
the mine that they worked in.
That everything I thought I knew, so much was a lie. The horror of that underneath our feet.
Now we know the truth. They were actually possessed.
No matter how awful, the truth is better than living with a lie.
I am coming around to that thinking as well.
Commander Rydick, you're needed on the bridge at once.
What is it?
The Hotari have agreed to meet.
Okay, so we're going, I guess, to meet the Queen again. Stowaways. Oh yeah, Diaz and the crew that are...
They haven't found us yet.
Stowaways on the warship.
We can't just wait to be rescued. We have no idea when or if the Resolute is going to catch up. But if we can get access to the Zeldi systems, we might be able to figure out what the Takan are up to. You got somewhere we could do that?
Yes, this admiral, I guess, was in command of the ship. These are all the things I can interact with.
For how uptight the Illidians are, the cargo bay is kind of a mess.
Come on, Carter. We need to stick with the tall guy.
I'm exploring.
Huh. Illidian consoles still have mechanical keyboards as a backup.
Cool. I like analog controls. Some more cargo over here. Power cells.
Illidians must supplement main system power with these.
That's the door we came in from.
No time to look over here. I better follow Major Arminta.
Hi, Joanne. I've been playing for about an hour and a half.
Good thing this was
It's
here.
been interesting.
Made it a lot easier to transport across the ship. If we took another second, Miranda might have...
So it turned out his girlfriend Miranda was possessed. That a lot of Starfleet people from the Resolute got possessed.
Based on how this is reinforced, probably contains dilithium. This
These
phaser blast could cause a piezoelectric rupture and blow a hole in the ship. Better be careful.
by the ancient alien race, the Takan Empire, from that thing that was dug up in the mines. The Takan preserved themselves on those crystals we found yesterday. I don't know if you saw that, but yeah, they are using those crystals to like restore themselves. They basically can like possess a living person and then slowly transform that person's body into their old long dead body on like a genetic level. So it might be possible to reverse the process and get these people back. But yeah, so they took control of this ship.
Airtight and climate controlled. Must be where they put the precious cargo.
We're on this dude's ship, but he's lost command. We're actually hiding in the cargo bay.
Up there? All right, Etzelar, let's do this.
The internal sensors.
The what?
When they scan the ship for life signs, they'll know right where we are.
There must be devices that perform the scan.
Right there. And there. There's several of them around the room.
Got it. We'll disable them.
How?
Do I need
They're
to
too high to reach, even for
shoot
me.
those? I can shoot them
Not
with the
too high for
phaser.
our phasers.
Yeah.
Low power, Nelly. Let's not set off any fire alarms.
I got the ones
Okay.
over here.
Good idea. Okay, gonna blast this shit.
Got one.
Okay, and then this one.
Another down.
Hurry, Carter!
I am. Only one left.
Where is it?
Here it comes. It worked. They won't be able to detect us.
That buys us some time.
Now that the Zeldi has its power again, I might be able to access some of the ship's systems from here. I'll take care not to give away our position.
The Takan might not even know we're still on board this ship. Miranda only saw us transport away. She probably thinks we're back on the Resolute.
Miranda.
Don't give up on her yet, Carter. She had you in her sights, and she didn't shoot. That means the real Miranda is still in there. The Takan don't have her. Not completely, at least. She must still feel something.
I hope so.
It is a reason to hold out hope.
And a reason to remember that Takan haven't just hijacked this ship. They've hijacked every body they're in. I know she played us, used her sympathies, your relationship to break out of sickbay. But maybe there's a way to turn her back and Miranda could help us stop the Takan. Here, on this ship. Just because the Trill joining is permanent doesn't mean the Takan bioforming has to be.
I've heard enough of your prattling on about your friend. You have to think like a soldier. She's our enemy now. She'll be dealt with like the rest of the Takan.
This guy is cold-hearted.
Miranda is not responsible for what she's doing. The Takan have taken control of her mind. We certainly can't kill her for it.
Speak for yourself. If anyone threatens the Empire, they are the enemy. It's just one life, and it's already been lost.
You don't get to talk about Miranda.
You don't get to ignore the truth.
Let's stop fighting. We're all on the same team, y'all.
We don't like this any more than you do. The Takan are a threat to all of us. They turned our crewmates too. Do you really think they're gonna stop there?
No.
And yet we still risked our lives to come help you, and not everyone made it.
I'll grant that you showed your grit and effectiveness.
Grit
More
and
than I can
effectiveness.
say about accessing ship systems. They blocked out helm control, propulsion. They're closing down systems faster than I can check them. They're always changing these interfaces. I can hardly keep up.
Well, let me help. I'm an engineer.
Let us help.
Fine. They're using a senior officer's access code to lock down our systems from the bridge.
Doing
the Takan
science
must have
stuff
turned
on the
someone in
computer.
command.
Here's something.
Here we go.
I can see the course they have plotted in.
Okay, so that's where we came from.
Long way from Hotari space.
I hope the Resolute is all right back there.
Oh yeah, we're getting farther and farther away from everyone else that are still stuck over there.
The Zeldi. That's where we are.
That's not exactly news.
And that's the ship that we're on.
The Lydian fleet has explored a lot of systems, but it's all in the opposite direction of where we're going.
Okay, I guess that doesn't pertain to us. We're going here.
Headed to the edge of the galaxy.
Nothing but uninhabited systems along the way.
Must be some Takan relics there, maybe? We're trying to
I like to think about too.
get to something they have stowed away over there.
And turn this ship around. Get back to the front lines of the battle for Elydia.
We are on the front lines. They're going to do this all over the Quadrant. The whole Federation is at risk.
That is a possibility, but it's already a reality for my people.
I'm sure it's pretty damn real for the people who are trapped in their own bodies controlled by the Takan. You can't just turn your back on them.
I'll take this ship without you if I have to. And I'll bring it back to Lydia, or I'll destroy it. I won't let it stay in the hands of the enemy.
We need to work together.
Think strategically. We stand a better chance by working together. You're right to be angry. But it doesn't do any good to turn it on us.
Fair enough.
The most important thing is that we get control of this ship, so that we don't end up so far away that the Resolute can't ever catch up to us.
And if we control the Zeldi, that also means they can't use that Cartabula thing.
I'm not sure we can do much more from here.
What's this? It's a data stream.
It looks to be a two-way communication.
Let me see if I could put it through a demultiplexing processor.
Can you get that clearer?
I'm trying.
Science, the science. Clear up the picture. Here we go.
That should do it.
He typed the right things to type to make the picture get better.
Tosca, is that you?
Major,
It's my lieutenant. Where are you?
I'm here with some of the others. We're trapped in the ATP.
Our artillery targeting platform.
The bulkheads are
ATP.
sealed, and ruptured power conduits on the other side are discharging at high voltage. Major, we've seen Sidron and the other Hatari, and if we can get free, I think we'll be able to overpower them and take back the ship.
Hey, Tosca, are you still there?
Oh, gotta tech the text some
Tosca,
more, Joel.
Are you still there?
You shouldn't trust anyone else you meet. The Hatari have been transforming people on this ship. We've seen it happen.
Bioforming.
It's only a matter of time before
Bioforming.
any remaining crew
That's what we're gonna call that.
turned against us. You have to come and help us.
I gotta ask, are you sure that's
So
really
the
the
mute
combat?
button.
It's Itasca. You're going to have to trust me. I know Lieutenant Itasca well. That's her. Clear and not under duress beyond our current circumstances.
Trust goes both ways.
Trust goes both ways. We trust you. You trust us.
I'll go with that. Until you give me reason not to.
Back at you, Stretch.
Okay.
We'll make it to you undetected, and we'll free you from the ATP.
We'll be ready and waiting, sir.
I may not know the computers very well, but I know every inch of this ship. I can get us there, safely, through the back routes.
That phaser rifle's kind of neat. It doesn't look very Star Trek-y. It doesn't look like something like, you know, a Star Trek alien race would have, but it's a great design for, you know, just like generic sci-fi video game type stuff. But I think it's kind of cool having it in the Star Trek universe too, because it is a bit unique. It's unique in how generic it looks for Star Trek. Yeah, it does look more Mass Effect, Joel. That's what I was kind of thinking. Okay, so come to the Queen to apologize.
You may approach.
Your Majesty, an apology is in order. The Federation...
Spare us your apologies, your excuses, your pathetic explanations.
Dude
You
just
said
interrupted
you were
Spock.
here under the pretense of peace, yet you trespassed into our minds. I should have known you couldn't be trusted when you sided with the Illidians. Your intentions have been clear from the
I'll
start.
take responsibility.
I take full responsibility for my actions, which were entirely my own, not the Federation's.
How noble.
Your Majesty, if I may.
Her actions nearly caused a war.
I was addressing the Queen.
Galvin speaks for the Hotari now.
Fortunately, we were able to resolve this ourselves despite your interference. The Illidians have agreed the mines will remain under Hotari control.
We now recognize the Hotari as the sole authority in this region. Your presence here is no longer necessary.
So you can consider the matter resolved.
That makes no sense. What did they do to you?
They convinced us that this was the best deal we were going to get.
Okay.
I thank you for coming. But the sooner the Federation leaves, the better.
The hell we will.
Captain.
What
So
about my crew trapped aboard that ship? Or what
The
you did to my
Lydians have
security
given
team?
in to the
data
Atari
you stole.
demands.
I want to make one thing clear. No one is to leave Hotari space without Federation approval. No one.
You think you have that power, when in fact you have none. You came here under the presumption you would be the ultimate authority. That you would show up and render judgment in this petty dispute over precious resources
Well,
between lesser people.
We didn't know that y'all had
Instead,
Takan
your arrogance
weapons.
and self-interest was your undoing. Blinding you to the real power at work here.
No, you asked us to
Something
come
far
here.
beyond your feeble imagination.
We're here at
We
your
came
request.
At your request. To help solve the problem, not
You
create
came
one.
because I wanted to see the mighty Federation for myself. The greatest power in the galaxy. Needless to say, I was disappointed.
They never wanted our help. They were setting us up from the start. Commander Rydek saw what you did in those mines. How you bioformed innocent people against their will
So
and
he
turned
just-
them into Takan.
He let the cat out of the bag.
Takan. A word I haven't heard in a very long time. At the height of our power, the Takan Empire spanned hundreds of thousands of light years. and
Backstory.
Trillions of Takonians.
An empire that encompassed what is now considered Federation territory.
I think they say that in the
What's
last
yours
outpost. I think they say
was what's
trillions.
ours. So it feels only right that we reclaim what was lost. Everything you hold dear will be gone. The first of many painful losses to come.
No, you will be held accountable.
You won't get away with this. You'll be held accountable by the Federation.
I already have gotten away with it. And the Federation has no authority here. Not anymore. You might be surprised how many want to be part of the most advanced civilization the galaxy has ever seen. We will not stop until we've reclaimed what is rightfully ours. Imagine what a queen, a starship captain, or even a Federation ambassador could accomplish if their power was wielded by a truly superior entity. In the face of such impossible odds against an adversary
So they want to
clearly
possess
more
us.
advanced in every way, the only logical choice is to submit.
Never.
Spock says he would never submit to that bullshit. You ain't sneaking up on Spock. I got your back, Spock. Don't
Seize
worry.
Get us out of here. Now!
Beam us out.
Yeah. Yeah, that if there was ever a time to do the "Hey Scotty, beam me up" thing.
Before?
Close quarters combat? Infiltrating an enemy stronghold?
Something like that.
I once spent 6 days crawling through sewers during the siege of Tofar Ket to retake the citadel there. That's
Oh, the
just
Citadel?
one
Because
many
you're from
campaigns
Mass
I've
Effect.
served
That's
in.
why you have a Mass Effect
My
gun.
dress uniform is well decorated. I can assure you of that.
Sounds
I'm
gross.
sure you've given yourselves plenty of medals.
I can't say I'd want to be wading through sewage right now, so I guess things could be worse.
War is rarely a tidy affair, Petty Officer. Lieutenant Ataska.
Good
knows
response.
that. She fought shoulder to shoulder with me in that siege.
So you're pretty close, huh?
Is there some?
She's like a daughter
Okay.
to me. She's saved my life more than once. She's
Close
more than
relationship.
just a comrade in arms.
We'll free her.
Don't worry. We'll get her and the others free.
I'll worry less when that's been done. But once we have my comrades, proper soldiers, we'll be able to retake the bridge. Then, our fleets will catch up to us. The ATP is just down that corridor.
Was it the artillery targeting program? Something like that? That's where she's being kept.
Is this the artillery platform?
Platform.
This is the power distribution for the forward armament cluster.
Okay.
There was combat here. Disruptor burns on the walls. Signs of a grenade detonation.
If there was a fight, the Takan might still be nearby.
Maybe my people killed them.
Or they could be waiting for us.
And that's a problem for when we meet them.
The distribution conduits have been knocked loose. The currents in those lines would be lethal. Is there any way to power those down?
Each circuit has a control panel that regulates power to the magnetobanks.
Magnetobanks?
Track connections between the power lines and the control panels. I should be able to clear a safe path to your crew.
We'll get the door open here.
Never heard the word magneto used in Star Trek before.
It's heavy.
Let me squeeze on through here. Okay. Find consoles to deactivate electricity. Okay. Here we go. Type, type, type. Typity type. Doesn't look like I can go that way. I can climb down here. Okay. So I can go up that ladder. What's over here though? Anything? Nothing useful. Okay, I can go across here now. Oh wait, is that where... Okay, I came that way, then went down there, repaired, or deactivated that. This way. Okay, this is... Don't know about that gas. There's a ladder there. A console here. This will go down. Oh. Don't want to go. Both those ladders have electricity on them. Maybe up here? Got him. Oh no, I can't get hit again. Got him. Okay.
You! Federation, you made it.
Barely.
We rescued her.
There's a lot of collateral damage out here.
They backed us into a corner.
We did that to drive them out. Put some space between us and the enemy. They're here. Get down!
I think they've given up on capture.
We'll never make it if we go back that way. You, give me a hand with this!
Okay, what are we doing? What am I trying? Am I trying to engineer our way out of this? As Diaz is an engineer.
Go! Go! Behind us!
Okay, what's up? Explosives. Objects with that icon over them will explode when shot. Use these explosive objects to take out multiple enemies at once. There is a small delay before the explosion triggers. Okay, so simple enough. Okay.
Conquest is ours!
Go, Federation! You take
Sorry.
them. We'll keep them busy.
I was trying to defend you. Okay, I guess I should. Take out enough of them.
Fall back! Hold them back! We can't let them reach the stairs!
Uh-oh. Carter failed to protect his allies. Don't forget to use the explosive. Okay, I guess I was too slow. And the game's starting to get a little bit more difficult.
Fall back! Hold them back! We can't let them reach the stairs!
Okay. No! I was taking them dudes out with the barrels.
Fall back!
Okay, sorry for making everyone watch the cutscene again.
Can't let them reach the stairs!
I'll try to do better this time. Okay. Okay, I must be doing better. Yeah, I kind of want that to have the big Mass Effect rifle. Nope. I'm just trying to hit the barrel.
Come on, hurry!
Okay, I think I did it. Finally. They make it look so scary when these guys get grabbed. But I guess it is kind of a body horror thing. You're being transformed into someone else. That's what they're trying to do. He said she's like a daughter to him.
Hadri and Private Turo.
They weren't the only ones. But if we hadn't, it would have been all of us. I'll have to live with that, and I'll answer for it when I die. It's not the Illidian way to leave one of our own behind. It's a sin to do so.
You had to do it.
You did what you had to do. I know it. We all do.
And we knew it would come to this. Hadri knew. When we were in there, trapped, we agreed. We had to live to fight. We said, if one of us was taken, the others wouldn't stop. We'd keep going, make our way to the bridge. They died so we could fight on.
The Takan don't want them dead.
They want to steal their bodies. Steal their
Yeah.
bodies.
It's creepy.
Knows. That means they know our plan. They know we're heading to the bridge.
It's almost kind of like a different spin on like the Borg on being assimilated, right?
Tylus, you should be in sickbay.
I'll finish this.
You couldn't just lie there knowing the entire fate of Hotari hangs in the balance.
I think it's possible to build a romance between these two. I keep saying that.
You look exhausted.
Let's go with, it was rough.
I'm not gonna lie. It was pretty rough.
Oh no. That's what I was afraid of. I heard a rumor that they'd made a deal, that the Illidians agreed to peace. After what we saw Sidron do to the diplomat in the mines, I could hardly believe there was hope, but then... Is that true?
They're all Takan.
I'm afraid the truth is far worse than that.
There's no deal.
No. They're all Takan now. The Hotari, the Illidians, everyone.
No. That can't be
Yeah,
true.
I saw it.
I'm sorry.
Where will I go?
I hate to break it to you.
I can't go back. I don't have a home anymore. Everything I've ever known is gone.
You're safe with us.
You're always safe aboard this ship. And you're welcome to stay as long as you need.
Thank you.
The Federation stands with the Hotari. You don't have to doubt it for a second.
Yellow alert.
Commander Rydek, we need you on the bridge immediately.
Okay, going up to the bridge. Wonder what we're doing now.
Commander.
She got a Geordie
Good to have you
visor.
back. You didn't opt for the ocular implants.
Maybe someday. The visor was the best the doc could do on short notice.
We've got an Illidian ship, the Veskar, rapidly bearing down on our position.
Or what was the Veskar. Now I'm not so sure.
Bring it up on the view screen.
600 kilometers in closing. Still coming straight for us.
It has crystals growing out of it.
Commander?
Have you tried hailing them? Should we put... Yes, go with...
Have you
you
tried
tried
hailing
hailing
them?
them?
Try it.
Hailing the Illidian ship now. No response.
400 kilometers in closing.
Shields up. Ready phasers.
Shields up. Phasers ready. Photon torpedo.
Lock phasers and open fire.
Heavy damage. deflector's still at full power?
That bypassed our shields entirely.
That's impossible. God damn it, return fire. Everything we've got. Rydek, modulate the shield frequencies. See if we can get us any cover.
Commander,
I've got this. Just keep firing.
First I blinded her, now I'm trying to do her job. Randomize shield frequencies, right on. Why not?
Shields still have no effect.
That doesn't make sense.
I'll try another.
Okay. Invert shield polarity.
There. We've got incoming. How
Should've
do they
known.
keep matching our shield frequency?
They couldn't.
Inverting the
Unless-
polarity.
They've compromised our shield algorithms. They can bypass our shields at will.
What?
Captain!
He's out cold.
Guess I'm in command now. That's convenient.
Why'd they stop?
Damage report.
Running on emergency power. Major hull damage on decks 4 through 7. Warp core is stable and intact.
We're completely vulnerable.
Commander, we're being held by the Beskar. It's Galvin.
On screen.
Commander Rydek, where's your captain? Not dead, I hope. At least, not yet.
You're dealing with me.
You're dealing with me. Is that a problem?
One inferior life form is as good as another. I have to give you credit, Commander. You survived longer than I thought you would. But make no mistake, your shields are useless, your weapons ineffective, and there's nothing you can do. I could destroy you at any moment, but I'd rather hear your pleas for mercy first.
This dude's a bit of a sadist.
Your existence is entirely in my hands, and I'm not in a forgiving mood.
We're worth more to you alive. Let's go with that.
It's entirely possible you could destroy us. But the truth is, we're worth more to you alive than dead. Better if we report back to Starfleet about the power of Taconian technology, and the futility of fighting it.
There might be value in that. I've been thinking about what you said, Commander. You claimed I would be held accountable, and here I am. Hold me accountable.
Yeah, I did tell him that. I selected that.
The Veskar's weapons are powering up.
Maybe I should not have said that to him. He seems to be holding a grudge about it. Right, we're doing this.
But of course, now you are entirely at my mercy.
Oh, he's standing down.
So I've decided to let you live. Because there's merit to the idea you're worth more to me alive. Tell your Federation that Takan are as merciful as they are powerful. That you were fortunate to escape with your
This isn't
lives.
over. We don't want to sound like too big of wimps.
Be so lucky. If you're even brave enough to face me again.
This isn't over.
I assure you, we've only just begun.
Oh, have you? Well, yeah, no shit, he doesn't like me now.
I've lost their signal.
Can you track their warp signature?
Nothing. It's untraceable, just like before.
Notify Ambassador Spock. I want everyone in the briefing room
Oh,
to discuss
thank you,
our
Troy,
actions.
for watching.
What's the status of the repairs?
Hull breach should be patched up in a matter of hours. Impulse power is at 67%. Should be fully restored soon.
Still no luck tracking Galvin's warp signature. They've all but disappeared.
Keep trying. Finding that son of a bitch is the best shot we've got.
Commander Rydek, you had the con after the ship was attacked. What is your assessment, given our current situation and the losses we have suffered?
We need reinforcements. We need to talk to Starfleet.
I'd rather not fight this alone. We need to call for reinforcements.
In that case, we might have an option.
Spock liked it.
Portal 6-3.
Oh yeah, this
Guardian
dude from the
of
last
Khan
outpost.
Empire. If anyone could find Galvin, it would be him.
That's assuming he's willing to help us.
Yeah.
But there's only one way to find out.
Wouldn't we need to secure authorization from the Federation Council to contact him?
The nearest Federation outpost is Andoria.
Are we gonna go to Andoria?
And inform them personally of the threat.
And Spock's gonna go there on his own.
Meanwhile, the Resolute can travel to the Delphi Ardu system in search of Portal 6-3.
I still have my doubts.
I do not. Captain William T. Riker has first-hand experience with the area and with Portal 6-3.
He's
His
captain on the
guidance will
Titan
prove
at this
invaluable
time.
and should alleviate your concerns.
Delphi Ardu 4 is a restricted
So we're gonna go
zone
meet
for good
Riker
reason. For all we know, it could be
and go to
walking
where
into a
he
trap.
made
Not to
first
mention the
contact with the
likelihood
Ferengi.
Portal 6-3's allegiance will be with the Takan. It's just too much of a risk. A waste of time. Time we can't afford to lose.
It's the only way to find them.
Right now, we have no way of knowing where those two Elydian ships are, or where they're going.
He's gonna get mad because
Another
I'm being too
Draconian might be
defiant.
able to at least point us in the right direction.
Because
Or
does he think
we're
I'm
the ones
questioning
pointing
him?
right toward his fellow Takan, making the problem worse.
I am inclined to agree with Commander Rydek. Her logic is sound. This portal may have knowledge that proves to be invaluable, including information on the nature of the Cartabula. We must act on the facts at hand.
Spock?
And we'll give it our best.
Spock's the only one who
Alright,
watched
meet
The
him,
Last
Captain
Outpost.
And
It's
I
like,
will
yeah,
speak
that
with
guy
the
was pretty
Council.
cool.
They need to understand the magnitude of the situation. I can leave for Andoria immediately. I wish you luck finding Portal 6-3. The very future of the Federation may rest in your hands.
So Spock's going to Andoria to contact the
It takes a
Federation.
minimum of 8 crew on the bridge to run the ship.
We're
So
going
we
to
can
that
expect at least that
Delphi
many hostiles.
system.
If they bioformed Hadri, they know we're coming.
Which means everyone needs to be ready for...
Meanwhile, on this ship,
Take cover!
get out the way. We're getting shot at.
Now what? We need that door sealed.
We can handle that. Where do you need us?
There's an access panel there. We should be able to patch into the local systems.
We'll be shot getting there.
I'll cover you. On my signal. Now!
Joel pointing out in the comments Armin Shimmerman's connection to The Last Outpost.
Looking for the bridge doors. Wait, what's this?
Got something?
Gravity. If I invert the artificial gravity inside the bridge, that'll throw anyone on the bridge right up into the ceiling.
He'll never see it coming.
It's Asuka. Get ready to charge.
Charge?
Reversing gravity polarity. Now!
Okay, we teched the tech. These people possessed by the Takan.
How do we get them down?
I can set them down by pressing R2. Like R2-D2.
What are we gonna do with them?
We don't have time to take prisoners.
So you're just gonna shoot him?
I haven't decided yet.
That's not just up to you.
I'm the ranking officer.
We don't kill prisoners.
It may not be convenient, but we don't kill enemies who've surrendered.
Keeping prisoners is a luxury we don't have.
It's not a damn luxury.
Yeah, Joel,
You're an engineer.
you notice
not
that
a
gravity always goes out in
Clearly
any
my
animated Star Trek show. They
Combatants here.
do
This
a
is
zero
hostage
gravity
situation.
sequence.
Each one
All three of them
has
have
an
done it.
innocent life inside.
Rare in live action, though.
As will I. We can't let our guard down around the enemy.
Petty Officer Diaz and I will figure out how to stop the ship.
Let's hurry. The rest of the Takan could show up any minute. Crystals. They're all over this place.
Yeah, there's gonna grow crystals everywhere.
Look here. It's navigational data.
We saw that already. Headed to the edge of the galaxy.
It's only a display. We couldn't use it to change course or alter speed.
Okay. What should we look at next? This thing?
This console looks unaffected.
Well, that was real interesting. This console is, I guess, going about things with the crystal method. Because it has crystals. Examine the view screen.
Before we get wherever we're going. If the Resolute can't catch up to us, we're in a whole different kind of trouble.
And we're going to the edge of the galaxy.
There are two interfaces on top of each other.
This
Takan
is not a linear
interface on top of the Ilidian. So we might lose the ability to control the computers. Jude, I don't know if anything too major happened while you were gone. Spock is going to go to Andoria to contact the Federation, and we're actually going to go to the planet from the last outpost and see if that guy Portal will be of any help to us.
Any trouble?
Don't worry about me. Worry about Stretch over there.
Why?
He's looking for any excuse to vaporize the prisoners.
And Joel has the recap.
Doesn't. Even if they're the enemy, it's not right.
I'm here if you need a hand.
Just hurry up and figure out this bridge. That's the best way to help.
Oh, and we took control of the ship. We captured the Takans. Their
Careful where you point that
crystal
thing.
gun.
It's not active. I can't see any way this would work as a weapon. It's dead.
Out of ammo?
Not sure.
Am I gonna figure out how to reload it?
Where's the captain?
Captain Ostego did not survive the atmosphere poisoning.
Oh, that sucks.
I'm sorry to hear that.
He died defending the Empire. That's how he'd want it.
Everything under control?
Yes. These Takan haven't made a move. Yet.
And what you doing?
He really wants to shoot them.
There's plenty more I can do. But it doesn't have to be that way. As long as they behave.
Okay. What did I not do? Anything else I can interact with? Or did I cover it all? I think we got all of it, didn't we? Wonder if there's something I need to use my tricorder on in here. Yes, there is. Right here.
We're gonna be there in less than an hour.
We can't let that happen.
Hold on, it would take days to go this distance with our fastest ship. We're traveling at a warp factor many times greater than this ship should even be capable of. What are the engines doing to produce this kind of speed?
You tell me. To scan whatever that is down there. Go scan this other computer screen with the tricorder. We ain't getting no warp 10 salamanders. I mean, I guess it's possible, but
it's the Takan language.
I don't think that's
From
likely.
What I can tell, the ship's systems are actively responding to input,
which is the opposite of how most bridges work. They usually send commands, not receive them.
It's from an intrusive program. This control station won't do us any good.
Intrusive. Okay, what? This thing? Kind of the same shape. Was it this computer console here?
Engines are redline, running at full power. But this main drive manifold is spiking way over nominal levels.
Very dangerous.
Are we gonna have to go down there and fix it?
Output. The warp cores wouldn't push this much plasma to the drive section.
The reactor output matches the high speed, doesn't it?
Whether it's these crystals, or the power from the Cartabula, the Takan have found a way to increase the engine output and top speed. We have to find a way to hit the brakes before we outrun anyone who could help us.
We stop it, so they can't get this ship where they're going, and enact the next phase of their plan. That is, if they don't destroy us all first. I would have thought this ship would disintegrate going this speed.
Yeah, what is their
Somehow,
end game?
That hasn't happened yet.
I'm curious.
End game. They've transformed individuals. They've transformed this ship, in a way. How far will they go?
As far as we let them. Their technology certainly doesn't seem to have limit.
I hate to think what the Cartabula could do if it was plugged into something it was meant to power.
Yeah, they do a good job of building up the Takan as feeling really powerful and scary and dangerous. Okay, is there anything else we need to scan? These crystals?
These crystals are Takan technology. They seem to be active, just like the rest of their tech. Tetrametric pulses.
Tetrametric?
It's the energy signature of Takan technology. Everything they make gives off this type of radiation.
They're blocking the input. It's not responding at all. Everything I try, it just ignores me.
I thought you had the access codes needed to take control back.
I should, but I can't actually get to the surface, so I can't enter them here.
Okay.
The overriding code is blocking me at the other station. What have they done to this bridge?
Consoles running themselves, some clogged up with crystals that are sending off tetrametric pulses.
But none of this is sending signals outward. It's receiving.
They're flying the ship from somewhere else.
That should be impossible.
They're remote
It
piloting.
explains why there's less than a full bridge crew. If they aren't flying the ship from the bridge...
And so the Takan are really about, like,
controlling it from?
remote technologies, because they were remote controlling that device on the moon from the planet.
I don't like what they tell us, though.
If we can learn nothing else, then what's left is to make these Takan talk.
I mean, I like working remote
We'll dispose
when my
of them.
day job lets me.
That's not how we do this.
That is enough from you.
Ooh, out the way.
I thought that thing was useless.
It was. No power. Until he touched it.
So it only works when one of them has it.
Weapons must be biocoded.
Our technology will only work for one of our kind.
I can assure you, this weapon works just fine for me.
Slow down, Arminda.
You can't control this ship with the disruptor.
But I can use it to control you.
Wow. Let's not beat up the prisoners.
Let's talk.
Number
the Titan's
one.
communications officer says Captain Riker will be ready in just a moment.
Cool.
You need to see this.
I'll meet
The report
Riker
on
in a
the data
moment.
breach.
Damn. It's worse than I'd hoped. They didn't just compromise our shields. They stole the shield algorithms for all of Starfleet as well. Meaning every ship is potentially vulnerable to attack.
They shouldn't put that information on every ship, maybe. Can we change the algorithms?
At the risk of stating the obvious, wouldn't changing the algorithms solve the problem?
Yeah, I wish it was that simple. Unfortunately, it's an encrypted code that would take weeks to change, if not longer.
I have Captain Riker for you.
Let's not mention any of this shield business to Riker just yet. Put him through.
What? He wants to be so secretive to protect his legacy.
Captain Riker, this
All right,
is my first
here's
officer,
Riker.
Commander Jara Rydek.
My pleasure.
Sir.
I wish we were all meeting under better circumstances.
So do I, although you and I have actually met before.
We have.
We have.
I was a young lieutenant on the Potemkin. You were first officer on the Tuckerman. I piloted you and our science officer in a shuttle to survey quantum resonance in the planetary rings of Residius 6.
Ah, yes. Now I remember.
You know, he gave me some good advice that day about a very difficult job. Yours.
Well, I'm not one to turn down some words of wisdom, sir.
Then let me ask, as first officer on a starship, where does your responsibility lie, first and foremost? To the captain, the crew, or the ship itself?
This old chestnut. I am curious to hear what she says.
What do y'all think? I'm gonna say the crew.
Ultimately, my responsibility.
I don't know. I don't like that choice. I shouldn't have done
The
that.
needs of the many. You have been hanging around Ambassador Spock.
I like that.
The truth is, it's a trick question. Every situation is different, and there are no easy answers. And in some cases, it might not be
Yeah,
any of those.
Joel, I was
three that would
thinking
be the prime
X.
directive.
I was thinking the ship is probably what I should have done.
Yes, so perhaps we should get to the matter at hand. When you were with the Enterprise, you encountered a Takan entity known as Portal 6-3. The Enterprise was held captive in orbit until you were able to convince him to let the ship go.
The Ferengi had energy whips.
What we want from you is what we can't get from the report. What can we use to get Portal 6-3 to help us?
I've often thought about that over the years. How a small difference in the encounter could have led to disaster. The most important thing is, don't let him push you around. He can appear as a man or as a godlike projection. He'll test you, but don't be overwhelmed by the pageantry and theatrics.
I can stand my
I'll
ground.
stand up to him. You can trust in that.
Good, but that's just the first step. Portal is full of bluster and bravado, but he can be reasoned with. And that's my other piece of advice. You want to appeal to him rationally. You don't want him thinking you're acting out of fear.
Okay.
But we are afraid of the Takan, and with good reason.
He's not the sort to suffer fools. And he'll lose interest if he feels his time is being wasted.
I suppose that's one thing we have in common.
Do you think he will go against his own people?
He was proud of his empire. He called us barbarians. Maybe you can find a way to make him see these people claiming to be Takan aren't real Takan. They're corrupting his legacy.
Yeah, Joanne, I think this is actually Jonathan Frakes.
We have to face these Takan ourselves.
Then we have a much bigger problem on our hands.
What I mean is, in the 16 years since you discovered this outpost, there has to have been research. Battle plans for what to do about the Takan if we encountered more of them. I need to know what they are.
If I had that answer, it would have been the first thing I told you.
We both know Command has had their share of hidden plans in the past. Like Admiral Hansen and Captain Shelby's Special Projects Division at Starfleet Tactical, devising new ways to take on the board.
Trust me.
Cool.
This isn't some Starfleet conspiracy to keep you
Shelby name dropped.
But if you two don't think you're equipped to make contact, you need to tell me now. Because there is no silver bullet here. Now's not the time to hesitate. I need to know you're up to this.
I gotta do the risk is our
There
business.
Are some things you can't be prepared for.
I love TOS too much. I couldn't help myself. I'm sorry.
We just have to take our chances. After all, risk is our business.
We try to mitigate that risk as best we can. But the Starfleet we know today is built on that attitude.
Well said.
There was a special task force that considered the Takan, and I was part of it. But because there were no other signs of the Empire, we determined the best course of action was to create a restricted zone around the Delphi-Ardu system. I have my concerns, but I'll clear the way with the brass for your travel into the restricted space.
Yeah, they said last night it was similar to General Order 7.
And it wouldn't hurt to read some Sun Tzu en route. Or Marcus Aurelius.
Anything else?
Machiavelli?
We'll follow your advice.
Your advice is well taken, Captain Riker. No matter what he throws at us, we'll stand up to this Takan Guardian.
I'm sure you will. Rest assured, the Federation is taking this threat very seriously. You won't be alone out there for too long.
Thank you, Captain Riker.
Good to know.
One more thing. Ambassador Spock said that Takan stole some data from your central computer. What's that all about?
We're still assessing the extent of the breach. Nothing to report as of right now.
That's it? Ambassador Spock suggested it was something more serious. Which is why I'm asking.
They stole SHIELD data. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to Riker.
One thing we know is that they stole Starfleet SHIELD algorithms.
The SHIELD algorithms? That could jeopardize every ship in the fleet.
We're still making sure our assessment is accurate. We don't want to raise alarms unnecessarily.
This is as real as it gets, Solano. I have to talk to Starfleet Command now, so I think this conversation has come to an end. I really do hope you get Portal 6-3 and find those Takan before this gets out of control.
Yeah, Solano is gonna hate me now. But Riker liked that.
Said I wanted to keep this under wraps. I thought we had an understanding. Now all of Starfleet will hear about this.
Riker deserved to know.
Riker's ship is at risk. They all are. I can't believe you would want to keep that from him.
That's one more thing I'll have to answer for. Now I have to think about the damage control of it all.
You're being an asshole, bro.
You're dismissed.
There's bigger things to worry about than your reputation.
It's the automated Federation warning buoy. Transmitting the disable code Captain Riker provided.
Yeah, let's deactivate that alarm. That would get annoying after a while.
That was unpleasant. Commander Irmont, what are the conditions of our systems?
All internal systems operational.
Commander Westbrook, what are your scans of the planet?
Nothing out of the ordinary.
No sign of this outrageously powerful Takan being?
Or the outrageous Okana?
Now, but so far, nothing.
Where are you?
Where's Portal?
Prep your way, team. We don't know if Portal 6-3 will cooperate. He's not an asset. He's an enemy. So be ready for anything.
It's very black and white, Captain. I mean, we were just talking to Riker. You should be more familiar with the concept of shades of gray.
prove you're worth keeping alive for a little while longer.
I cannot stop this ship any more than you could stop the tides.
Not good enough.
The impotent
Only a
threats of the
Sith,
lower
Joel
level
says.
do not sway me. I will not bend to you. I was born 600,000 years ago. But a new age dawns today.
Are you the scion of the flame? Let's get some more information.
The scion of the flame.
My name is Zan Udlosa.
Oh, Zahn, like Thrawn, like the guy who wrote the Thrawn books. Good night, Joanne.
Every one of us who have traveled across the bridge of time to be here for the Great Awakening. We have all sworn ourselves to the cause.
Eventually, one of you will break.
You don't understand how overmatched you truly are. This craft was nothing before we imbued it with the speed required by our mission. And the Cartabula produces enough energy to drive an entire fleet of ships like this one. But when we wake the Aphelion, we won't need a fleet.
The Aphelion?
Only then will you understand the might of the Tecan.
What is the Aphelion?
Reborn in this time.
And when you wake the Aphelion, what are you going to do with it?
Anything we want.
Come on! This goes from bad to worse unless you do what they say.
Uh-oh. Is he gaining control?
You can't stop the ship.
Then he will. Or we cut off his hands and use them ourselves.
The moment I reduce speed or change our heading, the others will know. First, they'll just resume course from elsewhere. Trivial matter. And then, they will come here. For you, this is a dead end.
Let's go with your line.
But wouldn't you want that? You take the ship off course, your friends come here to your rescue. So why are you warning us?
Because I value my own life. When my fellow Scions come, they will come. I expect you'll all act like the savages you are, and a battle wins you. You've all died once. I don't intend to do so again. I won't touch those controls. If you want to get us killed, do it yourselves.
You fear death. There's a way to stop this ship for good, and he knows how. He just needs more pressure.
What kind of pressure?
Oh, we're gonna have to torture him?
We hurt him.
It's like Enterprise Season 3.
Trust me.
That's against Starfleet protocol.
You're not on a Starfleet ship. Your protocol does not apply. We take the action that will lead to our victory. Don't assume your moral code.
We're not gonna
takes
break his
precedence
arm.
above all others.
We'll find another way.
I'm not gonna torture them. Not like this.
We don't do that.
There's gotta be something we can work with here.
We'll engineer our way out of this.
Going this fast, it would be too dangerous to force a warp collapse by cracking one of the propulsion coils. That could rupture the hull, end up damaging the Cartabula in the process.
That risks tearing a hole in space.
We can't have that.
Okay, not gonna do that then. What about...
This area here?
Power generation. The warp cores.
It's deserted. What's this?
This display shows the location of the Tecan on the ship. This is where the infiltrators are. The central artery of ship systems. Sensors, propulsion, weapons. Doesn't seem to be working here.
This is weird.
Okay, then what else we got? The engine output. Looks like a big deflector.
Engine status. Right. The warp cores are still practically redlined. However they've supercharged the Zeldi, it still relies on existing systems.
They just amplify the output?
But the Tecan have already interfaced with those systems. The controls will be no use. So So we'd have to find a way to manually shut down the warp cores.
Might not be a manual shutdown as much as it'll be sabotage.
No one appears to be guarding it. I think I can get us there. But once we're in, do you really think you can cripple my ship? Not something I'd normally ask, but I'm coming around to it.
I got this.
I got this. I'm an engineer. This is my territory.
Then we'll follow your lead.
This plan of yours has one problem. It strands us. Left out of the fight when there is a war going on.
Our fight is here, now. This is how we do the most good. For the Empire.
For the Empire.
So, Carter, you didn't beam out after all. I thought you'd escaped
Oh,
when
well.
reported. I'd almost
Miranda.
hoped you'd made it off. And Millie's there with you too, right? It's good you two are together.
Sounds like you miss me.
Miranda might have. She was so hopeful about you. But that's not why I called. You're not a fighter. I know it. You know it. That's why you're hiding. Somewhere on this ship. But the Takan Empire has so much to offer you. Think of all the knowledge lost for 500,000 years that you'd have access to. I know you want more from life, and I want to show you what you could be a part of. Not just the wonders you've already seen from us. In our time, we had the power to move stars. Carter, you have a thirst for discovery. And a part of you would remain to experience the things I can show you. But if you try to fight it...
You don't know me.
Voice, but you're not her. And you don't know me.
Of course I do. I remember... well... I remember everything. I remember us. So I'll just explain the reality of what you're up against. Every one of us on this crusade has fought wars more brutal and consuming than you could fathom. But I want to reach a peaceful resolution to this. Carter, we have a plan for you. And for the others, too. We don't want to have to destroy
It is interesting. There's no compromise here. No, we're not doing this.
You think there's some sort of compromise to be had here? After all you've done? The only end of this is when you surrender.
After all we've done? You can't think we'd give up now. We can continue this conversation in person. I'll see you on the bridge very soon.
Yikes.
Comm badges. She's tracking our location with them.
If we have to use force to free our fellow Scions, there will be casualties.
We can't stay here. And we need to disable the transmitters.
Where'd you go? You don't want to talk to me?
She's trying to keep you talking.
I mean, I get it. But I'm trying to help you.
Let's do last words to Miranda.
You're still there. I think that's because you know we have something to offer you. And you're starting to do the math. And realizing that making peace
I'm
with
going
us
to get Miranda
is better
back.
than the alternative.
I don't know who you are, but you're on borrowed time. Miranda, if you're in there,
Hell yeah.
I will find a way
Get
to
this
get you
message
back.
through to
Keep
her.
fighting.
Gotta disable the transmitter.
Got it.
Mine's
Easy
done
enough.
too.
Time to hit the road.
You've forgotten something. They know where we're going.
Had to stun them.
Set to stun. You're not going to shoot a guy who's unconscious, are you?
You keep getting in my way.
We've managed this far without doing it your way.
We are hardly in control of this situation.
You're on
And
the
now
same
we have
side,
loose
y'all.
ends.
You two forget you're on the same side? Come on!
Yeah, stun them all. And vent some frustration.
Now let's move it.
I love when people in Star Trek remember, oh yeah, I can just solve this problem by stunning people. It's a very, very convenient solution for many situations.
Our coordinates match the exact location where Riker met Portal 6-3.
Unlike Riker's team, we beamed down without a problem.
It's quiet.
Portal has to know we're here.
If he won't come to us, we'll go to him. Spread out.
And last time we saw a Starfleet landing party, or I guess away team, I should say, beamed down here. It was like Data came in like upside down above the rocks or whatever.
Already gave it a scan. Dead. Whole planet feels like it's been turned to stone.
Doctor?
Commander, keeping an eye on those iridium levels? Good.
Oh, you know it.
Last thing we need are your cells destabilizing on a hostile alien planet.
I hate it when that happens.
Burn marks.
The report mentioned phaser fire being redirected toward these strange crystals.
It also mentioned Portal calling down lightning bolts.
Better keep our guards up.
Yeah, I remember it would like suck the energy out of the Ferengi energy whips into those crystals.
If I recall right, Geordi LaForge transported in here, hanging upside down.
I guess we're lucky we were spared the indignity.
Huh.
Anything unusual, Commander?
It's all unusual, to be honest. We've precious little data on this planet, so brief was Captain Riker's visit. Anything he didn't see himself is a total unknown.
We deal with unknowns all the time. Part of the job.
I'm accustomed to dealing with the unknown from my station on the bridge.
This really makes me want to rewatch The Last Outpost.
This is where Portal 6-3 projected his image.
He was guarding this bridge.
Good job recreating that set.
We'll move forward when you're ready, Commander.
Okay, did I explore everything here? Just looking around at whatever is over here. Oh yeah, didn't Riker stand here and look over that edge of that cliff? Yeah, Joel, I might have to use the tricorder. Normally it goes like beep 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 when you're next to something that it can scan. But I'm starting to think maybe sometimes it doesn't. No, not really anything over here. Other than this cool view. It's fun just kind of walking around and looking at stuff. Okay. Hustle back down here. Yeah, nothing on the tricorder. So we're gonna have to go forward.
Follow me.
Okay, now what?
M's here. Is it me, or did that path just disappear?
There was a path there a moment ago.
There must be an explanation.
Okay, now we have some stuff to scan.
Tetrametric pulses.
Same energy as the
Damn
other Tekon technology.
tetrametric pulses
Most of
again.
the crystals appear dormant. What's different about this one?
Readings indicate there's a cavity in the rock right behind it.
We could try melting a hole through the wall with our phasers.
Worth a try.
But
Nothing.
There's gotta be a weakness. Somewhere it isn't totally solid.
okay, where should I shoot? The crystal? Apparently so.
An illusion.
I'm sure that wall was as real as the rest of them. I felt it.
It's almost like our holodeck technology, but far more advanced.
The crystals must be absorbing the energy from our phasers.
I'm picking up something. A biosignature. It's faint, but it's there.
Okay.
With me.
Biosignature.
Another dead end.
Or another illusion.
Crewman LaRue, if you would.
Duval to Resolute. Beam crewman LaRue directly to medical.
Is he okay?
He'll live.
Not all crystals work the same, it seems.
Huh.
Don't fire
You
your
can say that
phasers at
again.
any crystals unless we're sure they're putting out the same pulses as before.
Commander, I may be able to speed up the process.
So the
I can now
tetrametric
detect
pulse.
many different wavelengths of radiation simply by looking. The Tekon radiation is unusual, so I can't quite clear it all up, but I was able to eliminate many of the non-tetrametric crystals. Your tricorder should warn you.
That's an enormous help. Thank you, Lieutenant.
It's my honor.
Okay, so use tricorder to find tetrametric crystals, then shoot them with phaser. Tetrametric radiation is visible through the tricorder. Okay. And, guess we're going this way.
I wonder if this place was always so lifeless.
What are you doing, Westbrook?
Aside from the breathable atmosphere, this is a remarkably inhospitable planet. Traces indicate there was once living flora, but it's been dead so long it's practically turned to stone.
From what Portal told Riker, it was an outpost to defend the far edge of the Tekon Empire.
Well, it's not that now. Now, it's a grave.
Looks like there used to be a bridge here.
So we're gonna have to do something to activate a bridge. Probably.
More crystals. Need a way across.
Probably going to have to shoot crystals, but scan them first with the tricorder. Yeah, like that little sound right there that it did. Let me see if I can make it do that again. Listen to this. And yeah, that means use the tricorder on something.
Tetrametric. Good sign.
Commander!
If it's tetrametric,
Look
it's
at that.
good to shoot.
Trust, but verify.
Indeed.
I just want to look around here a little more, make sure I didn't miss anything. People I can talk to.
There's something alive beyond this wall. Based on the data from the Enterprise's records, it must be Portal 6-3.
He's behind the wall?
I'll figure out how to get us past it.
I know you will.
Find more crystals giving off tetrametric radiation.
Biosignature is coming from this direction, I'm sure of it. But there's no getting through here.
Okay.
There's always a way.
So, gotta be on the lookout for those crystals. That's the one I already shot, right? Yeah. Smash tricorder. Beep 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 beep. Okay. Across the bridge we go.
We don't
That's
have any
totally
data
not
about
where I
what's
was
below the
standing.
surface on Delphi Ardu-4. And I don't feel a particularly strong urge to find out.
Yeah,
Then that
I'm
makes two of
cool
us.
without knowing. Really no good, Westbrook.
I assume you've noticed the bridge we crossed to get here is no longer tangible.
Yeah, I noticed.
Bit of a problem.
If logic prevails, there's a way to get it back by finding the right crystal to phaser. I'm getting some faint tetrametric readings from inside that mountain.
Then I'll head over there.
And I'll stay here, in case the bridge decides to come back.
Okay. This is a scannable one. Yep. Scan that.
Good.
Okay, this one's tetrametric. Okay, opened up an area over there. So I can go this way now, I guess. That's the way I'm going. Can I scan that one from here? I wonder if I should just shoot it anyways. No, I guess not. It won't let me shoot some of them. Huh. Okay, that's interesting. But there is another path over here. If I go here and then take an immediate left, There's this area that I haven't been to yet. I'm guessing I'll find the crystal I need here. Okay, I heard the beep beep beep.
Tetrametric.
Okay, I want to shoot.
Better go see what's different.
Okay, the final crystal. So I'm gonna guess that that last area I just visited will be changed now. Why is it still doing that? Look with your tricorder from the open balcony. There may be a crystal on a far off peak. Yeah, I think that place I was trying to shoot that crystal earlier, I need to go back there. Or, oh, do I need to search from here? Okay, because that's beeping for when I had to scan in here. But then it beeps again here. Now what could it want me to scan? There's nothing up here. It has to be something off of the edge of the cliff somewhere. That's the thing I detected earlier. I don't see anything down there, though. Am I supposed to be walking over here? Can I scan different stuff from here? Looks like I'm only seeing the same stuff. Okay. Well, how do I get out of this little area? I walked over here to scan that. See, there must be something over here, though, because it's beeping. What about the crystal above me? Oh. That one? No. Can't scan it. Don't see any over here. So this is where it beeps. There's nothing up there. can't scan that one down there either. Should I try shooting things? Yeah, so there's got to be something scannable. I don't know what it could be. Oh wait, now that thing is green. Y'all saw me look at it earlier. Okay, so I guess I need to shoot it.
The way's clear. Good work, Commander.
We'll make sure it's safe.
Okay, sorry that took a while, but we're past it now. Okay. Just looking to see if there's anything over here. I don't remember Riker and Geordi and Data having to scan this much in the last outpost. Maybe Armin Shimmerman and the Ferengi did all the crystal scanning.
Incredible.
Plants here are actually alive. Is this the biosignature you detected, Doctor?
No. Not a match.
Does Portal emit a biosignature? Because I always thought he was, like, technology.
Tetrametric.
Then it's creating an illusion as well.
Based on the data we have so far.
Only one thing left to do.
Doctor, be ready to beam us out if it turns out we're wrong.
Duval to Resident. Lock transporter on away team.
And here we go.
Amazing.
There's nothing like this in any Federation record.
The plants.
Did they die? We killed all the plants? Oh, here comes Portal, I guess.
Barbarians.
It's him.
How dare you disturb me? I'd hoped you had enough sense to leave of your own accord, but here you stand. Fools. In another time, I would have destroyed you and your ship simply for setting foot in this place.
Okay, gotta stand up to him.
That time has passed.
Portal 6-3, Guardian of the Takan Empire. We've come a long way to meet you.
Guardian? I am guardian of nothing. The Takan no longer exist. Don't care to be reminded. If this is why you've come, then you should leave.
They've
now.
returned.
I'll cut right to it. The Takan have returned.
Returned? My people have come back? How can that be? I've been alone for so long. If it is true, how did they return?
Taconian technology made it possible. To enable the transfer of consciousness from one being to another after physical death. call it bioforming. A group of Taconians calling themselves Scions of the Flame used it to reawaken after
Oh, he
hundreds
don't
of
like that.
millennia.
Scions of the Flame?
Is something wrong?
I'd hardly call them Takan. They were a radical faction with
Radical
beliefs
faction.
outside the mainstream.
Okay.
Beliefs that lesser life forms should serve as vessels to ensure Takan immortality. You want me to help you destroy them. That's why you've come. You want to destroy these scions.
Help us find them.
You don't have to do anything except help us find them. If that's all you want to do.
I don't believe that.
They have an incredibly powerful energy source they call the Cartabula.
Oh,
These scions
he's heard of that.
Cartabula.
And they've used it as a weapon against us.
I will speak with you alone.
Whoa. I love that. Portal is scary. I like... That's really cool.
Where are we? Where's my team?
They're safe where we left them. That the scions have stolen the Cartabula is deeply concerning. And to be honest, I'd rather speak with you alone, John Rydek.
Okay. So, I guess I'm just gonna follow the floaty platforms. Yeah, this is Portal's office. I like it. It's less convenient for everyone who isn't Portal and doesn't have the ability to teleport all over the place. Because you have to walk across floating platforms and risk falling into an endless void.
Your colleagues don't know what it means to be the last of one's kind. You and I are remnants of fallen civilizations. The Kobliad, the Takan. One dying, one dead. Our species could not be more different, but we both know the meaning of loss.
I didn't know the Kobliad were in that bad a shape.
Wouldn't understand. It's beyond their ability to comprehend.
We're not so different.
We're more alike than you might realize, in that we accept the inevitability of loss.
If only you understood the glory of the Takan Empire's past.
Oh, Portal, you're gonna make me walk across more floaty platforms? Why? Like, we could've just had, like, the rest of the conversation there. This is just a power move. The things you gotta put up with when you're in Starfleet.
Tell me, why spend your days away from your own people when so few of them are left? Why live your life working for this federation to which the Kobliad do not even belong? And submit yourself to their authority? It makes no sense. Not by my logic.
I believe in the
The
principles.
Federation isn't an authority to be obeyed. At its heart, it's a set of principles meant to ensure the survival and safety of all species, regardless of their origin. You told Riker you'd
No,
wait
he liked
until you
that.
were needed. You're needed now. We need you.
As much as it pains me to learn the Cartabula has fallen into the hands of the Scions, my services are not up for offer.
Again. This is bullshit. Alright.
To be chosen as a portal was to give one's entire self to the cause of protecting the Takan Empire. I left behind everything I know, and now you want me to turn against my own people. The betrayal of my oath, and everything I vowed to protect.
They're killing to come back.
Every Takan that comes back does so by stealing someone's body. They are killing to come back.
What you call bioforming, we thought of as a marginal science. But if these reborn Tekon plan to restore the Empire, is that a disaster to be avoided? Tekonian technology is so advanced, it could save millions of species currently on the brink of extinction, including your own.
Huh. A moral
And at the
quandary.
price of a small few, think of how the many could benefit. Instead, it sounds as if you are reacting out of fear before you have a full understanding of what's at stake. I don't think you've given this full consideration. You may have more to gain than to lose.
We won't just roll over.
That's not a decision we're just going to let these new Tekon make for
Yeah,
us.
you gotta stand up to Portal.
We will fight them back.
Like Riker said.
In fact, I doubt anyone would willingly give themselves up to bioforming.
The Trill do just that. There are many symbiotic relationships among species.
To mutual benefit, not replacement.
You said you will not give up, even when faced with the superiority of the Tekon. If I were in your place, I might say the same. I'm curious to see these scions masquerading as true Tekon, so I will go with you.
Okay, he's gonna help.
But when we do, I will judge them myself as a guardian of the Tekon, to understand their true intentions, for better or worse.
As is, you're right.
It's
Let's butter him
certainly
up a
your
little
right to
bit.
make your own decisions. I won't tell you otherwise.
Very well. I'll return.
That's kind of freaky. I dig it. No,
Commander!
he liked my responses there.
Hold your fire. I'm all right. He's coming with us.
We assumed the worst.
She's perfectly fine. Now then, shall we?
All right. We can beam up your... Do you have any equipment or tools?
Whoa.
That is his,
This is all I need.
That's all he needs. It's like his multi-tool.
Away team +1, ready to beam up.
The overload incident.
4 warp cores. That's interesting.
Redundancy. If one goes down in battle, we can still operate.
Makes this more difficult, though.
This ship can maintain warp with half the cores offline.
The halberd? Is
Need
that
to
what you call
disable
that
3 of them.
spear thing?
Where are the engine schematics? Power flow routing charts.
We're soldiers, not engineers. I thought you would know what to do.
We understand how to operate it under normal conditions, but not the intricacies.
You appreciate us
All
now?
that talk about being soldiers, and look what it comes down to. You need a couple of engineers.
Yes, we do.
Lucky for you, that's our specialty.
You at least know where we should start?
This way.
Okay, let's do some engineering. I'm gonna have to call it a night eventually, but I don't know, maybe maybe this can be the final mission, the final episode they call these. I'm just taking a little bit of a break. I've been playing for how long? About 3.5 hours? That's pretty good. Made some big progress, but yeah, we'll we'll see if we can finish this. I'm gonna run to the bathroom, but I'll be right back. If you don't mind hanging tight for just a second. Okay, I am back. Here we go. Okay. What do these fools need me to engineer down here? Or I thought it'd be down here. Just looking around. Making sure I don't miss anything cool. Oh, maybe I should have gone up that ladder. This thing? Okay, there we go. Radiation resistant casing. Okay. And this thing. Okay, one of 4 warp core powering the Zeldy thermal output indicates each core alone could not sustain. What else is there to scan in here? That thing. Coolant regulator.
Cores are running really hot. Makes sense, since they've been producing at max output since we left Hotari space.
No ship can run for very long like that. Not before a catastrophic failure hits.
It's right on the edge. Okay. We just need to figure out a way to give it a push.
Joel makes it sound like I'm
tell us a few things.
About 2/3 of the way through the game, so that's right on schedule. This is my second night. Hopefully I can beat it tomorrow night is the plan. No, here's the ladder I wanted to check out. Okay, that didn't really accomplish anything, just another way to get up there.
Whatever we do, we need to make sure the Takan can't undo it.
So we need to permanently disable the reactors that won't destroy the ship and kill us all in the process.
You thinking what I'm thinking?
Warp core ejection.
Makes sense to me.
Question is, how do we make it happen?
These dudes don't have a eject warp core button.
The reactor coolant system is operating at emergency containment levels.
It's just barely keeping the temperature in check.
Maybe we can use that. If it gets this high, their system considers a reactor breach imminent.
So deactivate the coolant to make a breach. Yeah, Shax would have already had this shit yeeted out of the ship, Joel.
The safety protocols don't look much different from the Resolute. Breach protection. Reduce output, command override. Cease matter, antimatter flow, command override. Emergency warp core ejection. Computer control.
Even command functions can't override one of the most crucial safety measures.
So the protocol's still active. That's good. Looks like if sensors show a core is about to rupture, the computer will eject it automatically rather than risk a breach.
So
okay.
we need to increase the warp core's temperatures.
Yes.
Destroy the coolant regulators. There won't be anything to keep
Rid of the
these
coolant,
reactors from going
heat up the
over.
core,
Trigger the ejection.
trigger the
Let's kill
ejection.
these suckers open. I'll take that one.
I'll take the one next to it.
The second you two start dumping cores, the Takan will know we're here.
We'll be vulnerable. Stuck in one place while you work.
We will have to make a stand.
Do whatever you have to do to make sure we have the time to finish.
Anything?
Within reason.
Yeah, within reason.
Work quickly.
Yeah, dude's a little trigger happy. Okay.
We might not have our tools, but our phasers can do this in a pinch.
Gonna cut it open with a phaser? No. Gonna open it with my hand.
We better get this right. If we foul it up and this whole thing goes boom, we don't know how much damage that cartabula will do if we accidentally crack it open.
Listen, the best way to make sure something goes wrong is to stress. Keep your mind on the job. You'll be okay.
Yeah, we will. It's not a Starfleet warp core, but the coolant regulator has to be in here somewhere.
Okay, now it's phaser time.
There you are.
Cool.
Time to heat things up.
Alright, is that gonna heat it up?
Warning. Warp core output at critical level. Ejecting core.
Okay, now they're definitely gonna know we're down here.
Warp core output at critical level. Ejecting core.
Just one more to go.
They're here.
They're cutting through the door. We don't have much time.
Okay, same as before. We just got it.
Oh man. Okay, that's when not to shoot. So now I'm good. Okay. Oh man. I was getting nervous about my people being shot at. Okay. No sweat. We can retry this.
Okay, same as before. We just got it.
Sorry about that. It's been a long day. Starting to get ready to wind down, you know? But gotta take care of these bozos first. I need to be more patient. Okay, I think we're doing good.
Go! Finish!
Okay, don't know exactly where I'm going to. Oh, I guess I gotta take out the coolant system over here. They're buying us time to do this.
Hey! Would you mind not shooting at the matter-antimatter reactor?
I'll cover you.
What? No!
Now, the coolant is warp core coolant is what Data punctured at the end of First Contact. Now that I think about it. Okay. Drop there. Did we get it? I couldn't shoot. There, I was being shot at.
What? No!
Get the warp core done.
Okay, I'm doing it again. Ah. Are those guys gonna be under fire? Oh wait. Got it.
Warp core output at critical level. Ejecting core. Warp drive disengaged.
Okay, we knocked out warp. So the Resolute should be able to get to us now.
See you on the parade grounds of Surella, my friend.
Oh, is she gonna self-sacrifice? Like a heroic badass. She's like a daughter to him, to the Admiral. Oh. They both must have a lot of conviction. We're gonna hear it. We can hear her make her valiant final stand. I guess we can watch it from the nosebleed section up top.
Not you too.
Oh wait. They're not killing her, they're gonna want to convert her. Of course.
It will all be better soon.
Wake up, Manka Umet. Return to
They got her.
To reclaim what was lost.
Another Takan.
What's this? I do.
Or Taconian.
I want
guess
to
they're
remember
both.
every moment when I make them pay.
I think this game is using both interchangeably.
This is the end. I will avenge Itasca. Swear to me, you will join me in this.
How about we try to save her?
That's a dream.
As long as she's alive and her memories are still in there, there's still hope.
Hope is what you turn to when you have nothing left you can do. And there's still something I can do for Itasca. And I shall.
Okay. I think that's gonna be it. A Stranger Among Us will be where we pick up tomorrow. So, oh, it is cool to see Portal on the ship, though.
There's so much I want to ask you.
There's so little I can tell you. I'm a portal, not a scientist, but I'll certainly do my best.
I guess we
only
can
assume
watch this
is one of
cutscene.
your older starships. One would think, given the importance of your mission, they might send a ship of a more recent vintage. But, apparently not.
I'm gonna say don't be rude.
It may not be a Taconian ship, but the Resolute is one of the best we've got. So don't disparage it.
I was just asking.
Oh, what is he gonna say
Something
now?
wrong?
You have purple
Not at
people
all.
and blue people.
The galaxy has grown more diverse since the days of the Tecan Empire.
Because you conquered everyone who didn't look like you.
To the contrary, most lesser civilizations willingly join the Empire to enjoy the benefits of an advanced way of life. But that expansion came with its own set of problems, so I admire your ability to diversify without creating conflict. That was always our challenge. And perhaps, ultimately, our downfall.
Diversity is our greatest strength.
The
How about
Federation
that?
prides itself on its inclusiveness. I'd say it's one of our greatest strengths.
As the Vulcans say, infinite diversity in infinite combinations.
Interesting. I'd be curious to meet one of these.
Oh, cool. Portal wants to meet a Vulcan. I hope that he gets that opportunity. We have one on the ship. I mean, there's probably several, but Travak is the big one.
If this is the best you have, then so be it. To locate this scion, Galvan, I'll need full access to your ship's systems.
Full access?
Huh. You must be out of your mind.
No, I'm right here, completely in my mind. And with all due respect to your advanced technology, the simple fact is that I won't be able to locate him without it. Perhaps I should have made that clear up front. I'll need to make certain modifications.
Let's see what I can do.
I can't promise
I
anything,
like
but
Portal.
let me see what I can do.
Just know, without it, I won't be able to help you.
This isn't gonna fly.
I'll see you on the bridge. Captain Solano, I'd like to introduce you to Portal 6-3, Guardian of the Tecan Empire.
Pleasure to meet you, Captain.
Likewise. I can't say I've ever met a portal before. There is no modern equivalent. Within the Federation, at least.
Let's go through. We're lucky to have him.
We are incredibly lucky that Portal has agreed to join us.
Your first officer makes a very persuasive argument.
So I've noticed.
He likes
You
the
spent
compliments.
600,000 years at your post. That certainly takes an uncommon level of dedication.
We all have our duty.
Of course. But I'm curious. You were stationed there in preparation for what exactly?
Any and all threats to the Empire.
An empire that no longer exists. Which suggests you weren't very successful.
You said you
Wow.
needed my help. I didn't come here to be insulted. Perhaps that was a mistake. I'd be happy to return to Delphi Ardu at any time.
We do need your help.
And we do need your help. Absolutely. And we are grateful that you decided to come.
And your captain has an odd way of expressing his gratitude.
I'm merely curious where your allegiances might lie. Clearly it's with the Takan.
Yes, Captain. You have found me out and exposed my true loyalties. To the Takan, not to the Scions of the Flame, who do nothing more than tarnish us in name and reputation and don't deserve to be called Takan. That's why I'm here. And if you'd be so kind as to give me access
Captain
to
Jerkface is not helping.
we can get on with it.
Indeed.
Then you can stop wasting my time.
Access to our systems? That's completely out of the question. Tell me that's not what you promised. We're vulnerable enough as it is. And now we're supposed to give him access
Hey,
to everything?
it's our best shot, Cap.
Captain, I know it's a risk. But right now it's our best shot at finding Galvin and that ship.
Now I understand your reluctance. I never imagined offering to help would be met with such ignorance. Bordering on incompetence.
If you're not enjoying your visit to our ship, we'd be more than happy to let you wither away back on your pathetic little rock.
Captain?
God,
You
dog.
clearly do not
Chill.
appreciate the magnitude of the threat the Scions pose. So myopic is your focus on your own ego. I will not be leaving until they have been found.
Commander Rydek, a word.
And to think, I waited 600,000 years for this.
You realize this puts me in an incredibly difficult position. I was against seeking him out from the start, but now, to give him access to our systems? It's insane. And you somehow expect me to believe his allegiance is with us? You heard what he said in there. There's no way we can trust
He's
him.
Takan.
I might otherwise agree, but you're missing the most important point. He's a Takan, and he may be loyal to the Takan, but not to the Scions of the Flame. He's against everything they believe in. You heard what he said.
There's too much at stake to be wrong on this.
We sought him out for a reason. To help him find our missing crew, Galvin, and those Elydian ships. This is the plan we agreed to with Ambassador Spock.
Which I never liked. But here we are. You know what this mission means to us. Not just for the Federation, but for me personally. I can't afford another screw-up. Losing the shield algorithms was bad enough. This could be the end of my career.
We'll take every precaution.
We'll take every precaution to make sure we get what we need. I'll keep a close
Maybe I
eye
should have
on
told him that I got
myself.
his back. He probably would have liked that more.
I'm going to trust your instincts on this.
Yeah, this is like the neutral
Just
reaction.
hope you're right. For both of our sakes. Let me know if you find anything.
We're good. You may begin.
I will, of course, have to make a few modifications.
What kind of modifications?
To find Taconian technology requires Taconian technology.
To find Taconian technology
If this Scion
requires
Galavan
Taconian
modified
technology.
these ships, then I must do likewise to yours.
He's crystallifying the ship.
The galaxy is nearly infinite in size and complexity. This may take a moment.
The galaxy is not nearly infinite.
How long
found
was
something.
The universe.
There you are.
What is it? Galvin?
Did you find them?
Is using Taconian technology. I can't get the precise bearings, but it's located in the Palisades cluster.
I'll let the captain know.
Okay, let's
Ride
let
it
him
to
know, I
Solano.
guess.
I think Portal may have located Galvin.
I keep waiting for like a good time where I can like pause and shut down.
Getting all kinds of interference.
But
almost impossible to lock on the energy signature.
Where's he hiding?
In the Palisades cluster.
Interesting. Can you lock in on the location?
Not until you get me closer.
Lieutenant Handar, set a course for the Palisades cluster.
Aye, Captain.
Well, I suppose I owe you an apology. You were right after all. That's what I get for questioning the advice of my first officer. You always have my back.
Your concerns
No
were
apology
valid.
necessary. Your concerns were valid.
Nonetheless, I should learn to trust your instincts, which were absolutely right. Nice work.
Yay.
Let me know if you find anything more.
He's happy
Will do.
now.
What's wrong?
I didn't want to say anything until I was certain. But the reason for the interference is simple. There's a Taconian device on this ship being used to block the signal. Whoever planted it was exceptionally clever. They knew how and where to hide it. But they have underestimated my abilities.
Engineering.
Take care of the Taconian device, and I can find Galvan for you. It's designed to interfere with all transmissions.
Is
Or at
there a
least
Takan
delay
on
and
board?
confuse the effort to find
That's
the
what I
enemy
want to
ship.
know.
Hold on. My understanding is that Takan technology requires a Takan to operate. Is there another Takan on this ship?
The Scions could have someone on the ship, doing everything they can to stop us from finding Galvan.
Don't worry, I'll get this fixed. We're going to find that ship.
And creepy music. Okay.
Engineers would have found this device already if it wasn't well hidden. Better to rely on my tricorder.
Okay, so we're gonna call it a night, but tomorrow I will try to go live around 6, maybe 7, but we'll try to start at 6 p.m. Central. And, you know, find this Takan device, and then hopefully get caught up to the other ship, the Zilda, and stop the flames of Scion, and put a stop to all this madness. So thank you everyone who tuned in and watched, and come back and we'll finish the game. And then be sure to check out the podcast / live show we do every week, Fridays, 7 p.m. Central. But I'll be talking about this in detail then and there, and you can check that out live Friday or listen to it later wherever you get your podcast, all that fun stuff. And live long and prosper, y'all.